everybody, welcome back to Homestuck. Today, we're hopefully finishing Intermission 3. Act 6 Intermission 3, that would be nice.
That would be really cool. This is our third episode on this intermission. I would...
Oh.
Oh, new character.
Oh.
Yeah, fantastic. Oh, shoot.
You got some Fight-A-Spawn cards, gotta hatch them all. Is advice you should follow if you want way too many Fight-A-Spawn crawling around. For safety reasons, the manufacturer recommends that you only hatch some.
Oh, shoot, I'm not ready. Man!
Shortest intro yet.
What's up, Nitrum? What am I supposed to do for this guy?
What do you do? I do not think you are, you possess a Dante Basco impression, unfortunately.
I don't even know what he sounds like, man!
Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I've never watched Airbender.
Yeah, right? I'm not crazy.
Never-
He was
Never
Zuko in
watched
Avatar: The Last Airbender, yes.
Never watched it.
He was also Rufio in Hook. He was also Rufio in Let's Read Homestuck by Voxes.
Oh, hey, doll. You were gone a crazy long time. Good to have you back, though, yo. That bomb stunt you pulled was some crazy shit. Thought you were hatching a sweet Fight-A-Spawn with that thing, TBH. Wait, did you see? He didn't do the hashtags for that bottom part.
He did not.
Wasn't no thing. Don't sell yourself short. I don't think I could have done that. You're pretty gangster, Pixies. Yeah, I know. Hey, let's stop talking about how badass I am for a minute and talk about you. Wanna ask you things. Shoot, doll. Those wings. You was hatched with them, right? Or, I guess, pupated with them? When you hit puberty? Ha, yeah, that's right. I'm a mutant. Don't tell Cancri I said that. He's my boy, but you know how he's not down with lingo like that. Lingo like, you know. Ugh. Don't even say it. He will, like, teleport to our conversation with ghost magic just to shush you. Yeah, he does that to you too, huh? That's some crazy shit. Okay, so you always had wings then? Then I guess you aren't secretly a god tier, or... Nah, might have been cool to go full on rogue. Hey, maybe you could have given me, like, stealing pointers, as a thief and all? But no, I don't think I could have gone through with that. Not intentionally, I mean. What? Why not? I don't know. Killing yourself, that's a heavy thing to do. I'm not like you, Mina. I don't think anyone is. Well, maybe Tamara is, kinda, but maybe we shouldn't go into that. Let unhatched Fight-A-Spawn lie, you know? What I'm saying is, you got game, and I dig that, but I was never as brave as some people always thought. I don't know why I always thought that about me. Maybe it's my wings, or my mohawk, or when I shout bangarang sometimes real loud. Makes it seem like I'm the shit, with big self-esteem. But my self-esteem is nothing, really, to crow about. I don't know. Alright, so you never god tiered, but I still don't get something. Didn't you have a totally fucking stupid robot body at some point, or did I just imagine that? The whole period of time in our session was real foggy to me, I guess because I was dead for a while there. Maybe I was a ghost. Maybe I was a ghost man. I could have swear you was a metal horse, though. Yeah. No, the robot body was definitely a thing. Kind of blocked that out of my memory too. That shit was something else, yo. Crazy. Sure you remember how all that started back when Tamara and I were still dating. Ring any bells? Yeah. fucking Megiddo. Do we really need to rehash that ancient bullshit drama? Whoa, whoa. What? Why do we have bull puns fail? No. Just say it is all. It was the whole thing. Anyways, that's when Horace was kind of macking on me, remember? And I wasn't all about to facilitate with him and her, because I knew how she was. Damn, so jealous. So fucking crazy. So she made me a cripple, remember? Tag that shit, homie. Damn, yeah. I mean, she busted me up. Couldn't move a muscle. Well, could still flap my wings well enough. Really? I thought it would be alright just flapping wings around. I could still fly and just hang there. Limp. Might have been a dope look. But nah, Horace thought better of it. Built me the Robobod, which was pretty tight. Like, literally, screwed that shit together tight. Dude is good. Lost my wings, though, which sucked and kind of awkward, and just having a real guy's head on top of a big metal body and making all those damn legs move the right way, you know? Trotting is hard work, yo. Especially on stairs. Better than being a cripple, though. I mean, quadriplegic? Oops. I guess I didn't know what happened after that, since you and Damara were killing each other and all. What? No? Well, I died, yeah, but that's like, wow, long story. Guess you never heard. I'll tell you some other time. It's this whole crazy thing, but I was dead, right? And Horace kissed me back to life, but just my head, I think. He was probably standing on some mountain, striking a pose like a fucking gangster. Probably fighting a hoof beast with a flaming mane and all. Hope someone painted that shit. Instant masterpiece. So yeah, next you saw me at my normal body again. It was cool of him to help me all the ways he has. And yeah, we went out, me and him, for a long time after that. Kinda off and on, even after we died, in case you were gonna ask. I wasn't. Right. Haha. Too much information, I guess? Sorry, doll. I always want to thank you for standing up for me, you know, when she crippled me. Even though it cost you. That was pure class, Pikesies. I'll never forget it. Man, I wouldn't have had to if you could just stand up for yourself sometimes. I mean, being paralyzed, notwithstanding. Yeah, I guess. You are the only guy in our group who was ever even close to being pretty cool. Everyone else sucks, but you were almost alright. You were always such a pushover, though. Pretty lame, bro. Trigger word, cripple entendre, suck it.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Excuse me, Mina. Lame is an ableist slur, which in this context is really inappropriate. Tagging your jokes with ironic trigger warnings really does not excuse the behavior. I'll thank you to refrain from using such terms in the future. Also, when walking, be careful not to flaunt the health of your legs.
Ugh. I probably shouldn't even ask this, since you're not as brave as people make you out to be.
Nope, reread that line.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't even ask, since you're not as brave as people make out with you to be. I mean, make you out to be. Wait, what did I say? Never mind. But wouldn't you want to come away with me too? Whoa, man. No, you too. What? It's fine. It's alright that you dig me. I'm flattered. You were just the last person who hadn't hit on me yet. And I kinda dug that about you, you know? I wasn't asking you out, dope. Oh, wow. Shit. Sorry. Guess I got the wrong idea. It's just kind of a reflex, doll, you know? Everybody hits on me all the time. I don't know why. Shit is crazy. Just the other day, get this, some orange guy in a green shirt jumped out of bushes and tried to kiss me. And I'm like, what? Step off, jolly man. Maybe it's... Sorry. Maybe it's because you're a bitch-ass motherfucker with a kicking hawk. Yo, that's cool of you to say. You've got kind of this... This is horrible. This is cool of you to say. You've got this sort of a Bishoja thing going on yourself, girl. Your style rocks. I always thought you looked pretty slamming. I could give you mohawk dyeing tips. You'd rock the shit out of that look. For what it's worth, I wouldn't... I wouldn't be your mo daddy waifu in the beat of a pump biscuit. If I wasn't remotely attracted to you or found your personality more appealing, and also if I shared your dumb passion for troll anime and didn't think it clogged massive blowhole. That's a scenario I'd be alright with. No one really to talk to anymore about my stories, yo, since things got so chilly with my ex. Goddamn witch. Seriously, she crazy. So what are you gonna ask me, if not a date? And if not the braided mohawk dye I use? Never mind. You're not even gonna agree anyway, cause this team sucks. Later, Ruff. Oh, shit. You wanna be me? Okay, that's pretty dope, I guess. But can I wait? My Lucius is missing again, and I can't think straight without him. He's my happy thought. Hope tomorrow didn't do something with him. She likes to fuck with me sometimes for stashing the little guy somewhere. She's bonkers.
It's a happy-looking host plush. Won't be so happy anymore if you hatch a Phytospawn egg near it. Maybe you'll be able to find some eggs in this area if you keep searching. Then the real fun can begin. Start humming the Phytospawn theme song. Isn't... Oh no, it was something in a chest. That probably doesn't matter. You got a busted robot head. There was a rumor going around that once, through an elaborate courtship process, Horace sent Rufio a robotic duplicate of himself to spar with piece by piece. The last part he sent was supposedly the head. That's almost certainly a myth. Horace is a pretty strange dude, but he would have to be a total lunatic to do something like that. The anecdote strains plausibility.
The parallels.
You got some more boon dollars. A little while ago, you would have been pumped to score this dough, but now this is just pocket change to you. You sneer with contempt at the pitiable sum of money and let it slip through your fingers to the forest below. Let the beggars and peasants scrounge for it, you say. The novel contains Damara's memory of a huge quartz obstacle. Only she can remove it. Stinking witch. She never makes it easy, does she? Cool, thanks. I got some Phytospawn eggs. You can go use one of these in the host plush back there. It honestly sounds like a childish waste of time, but little do you know that Phytospawn's key demographic is your age group. You are the suckerfish. It's you. What an utterly magnificent specimen, but if you train Horse-a-Pony hard enough, one day he may become Horse-a-Roni, by which I mean he will grow slightly bigger and gain no measurable advantages in combat. You will, however, be required to feed him more. Yeah. Your Highness, fiddlesticks, please pardon my utterly what the fuck is that word? Execrable language and unforgivable stammering, your hoarseness. Heinous. Whew. I am a bell of nerves in your royal presence, and it has been so long. And when I am so spooked, you must know how that causes me to even more firmly identify with the majestic hoof beast.
Hey, Horace, what the fuck is that thing you're prefixing all you're talking with.
Oh, this? What, you don't recognize it?
No, it's weirding me out.
Why, it's my smiling face, you silly, utterly superior person, you. Goggles and all, can't you see?
I guess? It's disturbing as heck to me for whatever reason.
The last thing I desire is to disconcert our prodigal empress. I just thought I would try smiling permanently and uncompromisingly rather than resorting to all those disgruntled expressions I usually trot out. I've been cutting back on the horse puns too, as you can see.
Why the F would you want to do that?
It was on Mulin's suggestion, actually.
Huh?
Oh, I guess you must not have heard. She and I have developed quite a strong and stable Moira allegiance recently.
Dang! Disclaimer, less impressed than I sound. That matchup makes no gloving sense, dude. Cats versus horses?
Exactly. Who would have thought? If you asked me before we all died whether I would consider romantically pairing... Oh my god. Whether I would consider romantically pairing with a ridiculous mid-blood, let alone Miss Leone of all people, I'd probably have died regardless due to laughter-induced asphyxiation, if you're going to go out with a smile. But do you know what it was that finally cleared the sweat, steam-induced fog from my goggles? It was meeting our post-scratch counterparts. Ancestors, or shall I say... No, you shan't. Seeing our corresponding young Alternians, why, it threatened to produce a tear-induced flood on the inside of my goggles, which naturally I would drain right away through the custom sweat valves. Their relationship, in spite of the strong class disparity, I found to be so moving, so pure, it made me reconsider my perspective on Mulin entirely, who, horselessly, I'd hardly ever given a second thought. It's funny, don't you think, how our young ancestors took to a completely different social configuration, making for some rather odd pairings, both platonic and otherwise, a whole host of counterintuitive minglings up and down the hemospectrum with no regard for class compatibility, and yet it all seems to make a strange amount of sense. Nay, I might go as far as saying it's all oddly rather titillating, or no, perhaps what I mean is some of their Alternian indiscretions feel a bit, I don't know, naughty? Oh, phooey, that's not what I mean either. Pardon my potty mouth. Now, you'll probably mistake me for some kind of rascally deviant. My mouth is quite the load gaper today.
Man, why y'all still not act like... Man, why y'all still act like you give a heap of manure about dating down on the spectrum? You and Nitron been a thing for how long now?
Yes, but no one was supposed to know about that. That was always to be my own private, exploration. I had no intention of creating such a stirrup, though I have literally sniffed such items before, pun notwithstanding. It was only to be a very private, fleeting dalliance with a buoy, but the whole thing became so quickly scandalized, a spur-of-the-moment affair, really. And soon others were whisked into it, such as you and the vengeful Rustblood, and, well, imagine my embarrassment. Trust me, the last thing I wanted was for royalty such as yourself to know I was pursuing forbidden blood, to be caught with my hoof in the chocolate jar, so to nicker.
Oh,
And I suppose I would have clapped my hands of the matter after the big kerfuffle, but I guess I didn't expect to fall in love. It's true, I am not ashamed to say it. I fell mane over hooves, phantom snout over phantom hindquarters. He stole my breath away with but a roguish glance. Shut the fuck up, Horace.
wow, life story alert. Do not care.
My apologies, Your Excellency.
Just tell me why paling up with Mew means you have to make that terrible face now.
She's taught me to get in touch with my anger through a moderately discernible series of enthusiastic mimes. She has made it clear that it is much healthier to crush all negative emotions beneath a stampede of positivity, and to always be cheerful and upbeat no matter what, even if projecting that facade is at times physically painful, such as all times.
That is some shiz sauce advice, and you should give it up, Holmes.
Yes, very well. Is this better?
Much.
Respectfully, Your Superlative Magnificency, I do not think that would be advisable.
Whoa. Shocker of the century. Horse puns. This girl on. Fear?
It's okay, sure.
Yeah.
Of course, I will if you order me to, without hesitation, but lately I've been attempting to canter down a trail of nonviolence. I've been saddled for so long with anger and hostility, and now my focus is on solving problems in ways that do not involve confrontation or physical strength. Technology can solve so many problems, for instance. Do you have any idea how much energy is stored in sweat which may be released through its steam? Have you any clue as to the might of a quadrupedal automaton powered by raging currents of steam coursing through its exquisite horizontal torso and finally jetting through a perfect pair of metal nostrils? I could build as many as you like, my empress.
No, I think I'll pass on taking an army of snow horse bots with me. Unless you build those suckers out of gold. So that's all you do is build stupid shit that runs on your sweat now? Because I could really use a guy with muscle. I don't know if you've seen the skull dude, but he is ripped. Kinda hot, actually.
Oh no, that's far from my only preoccupation. I've also taken some time to perfect the art of humor. Would you like to hear a joke?
Oh no. Fine.
A horse trots into a thirst shanty, his muscular shoulders slouched, his noble head hanging low. The dairy jerk observes that the great beast is clearly despondent and asks, "Why the long face?"
Ugh. So, god damn it, I am royally ordering you to stop doing that face forever.
At once, my lady. My formerly perky visage withdraws, while my fully erect posture shrivels at your regal disapproval. I shall henceforth emote in my customary manner, as such.
Respect.
Bring me a horse, and I am yours forever. Okay, well, we'll do that in a second, but, oh, first this. What's that sound? You listen closely to the chest. You hear something flapping around in there. This thing looks airtight. Whatever's in there might run out of ghost oxygen soon. Last, this chest appears to have an extremely complicated lock. There's no way you can open it. You'll need to find someone who's handy with gadgets. So I actually don't know how this is going to display.
Oh boy, this will be interesting.
So, Megiddo. Here we are again. I guess. Please tell me this reunion is as awkward for you as it is for me. Not gonna say nothing, huh? Just going to stand there and leave me wriggling on the hook during this frosty silence? Come on, you nutty bitch. At least do something to break the ice. Thank you. Hey, you didn't by any chance kidnap Nitrum's Lucis, did you? Or steal all his dorky fitter spawn loot? Thought we were past this. Don't tell me you're still towing the guy, even after eternity.
No!
No!
Oh, so I guess I don't.
No, okay, so read the dialogue, we'll explain it afterwards.
Take your dual fork. Fuck yourself twice.
Do what to myself twice with my double what exactly? God damn, your weird accent is thick as ever. Go on, Kanan.
Okay.
Say the line.
Say the line, Bard.
Not thick enough to give you sexual pleasure. Will you keep boring me in your words, or will you take off my clothes? What the fuck?
We have to explain after this.
We absolutely
Yeah,
have to
no, what
explain
the-
after this.
So glad I'm not at my dad's this weekend.
This video's gonna get demonetized.
What monetization?
I was joking. We're ever gonna get monetized, but
Okay.
You actually have the watch hours for it.
I want to feel my nipple between your teeth.
What? Did you just tell me to buy something or? Screw it, I give up. Language barrier be a fucking mother glover.
Where'd
Okay, so
okay, that wasn't as bad as what I expected.
So-
I'm assuming it changed a lot.
we have a mod in here that is the cause of that because Damara speaks entirely in Japanese.
Ah,
So she
Okay.
says some bizarre things because it's in Japanese.
And nobody understands it. Yeah. The best part is that it's Google translated Japanese too.
okay. Yeah, I still can't put a voice to Horny other than just me reading it because I will die.
Hey, so guess what? I'm building an army to kill Lord Sholo Shell, aka C. Like you could give a fuck about saving reality and wouldn't just be a huge backstabbing liability out there.
Fair enough.
But just for shits and colors, been sort of wondering. Back when we kind of ruin each other's shit because of the whole cycle of revenge deal, and I end up dying and god tiered and all. Remember that?
I remember. Mhm.
Thanks, Tamara.
Sometimes I masturbate in that memory. I swear one of these days someone's just gonna clip all this and fucking.
Alright, not sure I followed that, but I'll assume it was more weird, skanky sass. But what I want to know is, after the fight, did I hurt you bad enough that you maybe crawled off and died somewhere? Like in a quest cocoon? Were you maybe all bloodied up from those forkins? And then maybe along comes a friend with a maddening inability to hold a grudge against you for the ways you fucked him over. Maybe trotting along in his new robot horse body and swooped your bloody torso up on his back. Galloped off to your cocoon and draped you on the slab where you probably not having the nerve to finish you off. These ringing any bells? Like the ones in your batty as fuck goddamn belfry?
Fuck, what are you talking about, idiot bitch?
I'm asking if you are a god tier, you crystal fish. Holy mackerel! Getting info out of you's like prying a pearl from a slutty murderous clam.
Clams do not produce pearls. Do not know anything of this.
Yeah, I know clams don't make pearls. Look, I just misspoke. It was a hasty burn, okay? Don't be calling out my authority on the ocean, D-Meg. You know, I got all the watery junk on lock. Who you think you tried to rile up with that immature noise?
You look very angry. Chill out. Fuck, what's touchy about it? Get stoned with me. Jesus.
OMG, I can't understand you. Chow and do what with you? Which to ask in as simple as I can. Make it ill. Are you a magical, immortal time fairy witch with secret butterfly wings? Yes or no?
Exactly how much do you want to know, water bitch?
Mar, if Horrible Conversations was a video game, you would truly be the last boss. Now where the fuck's Rania and her little windbag stand? Let's just get this jam over with already.
Do you want to be me? You can't be me if you do not understand me. Plus, you can't be me if you can't fuck me.
Yeah, no idea what you said. Guess someone who speaks your gibberish needs to ask.
God.
Hence why I wrote that thing on the list. It's horny.
Yeah. See, now that I knew originally spoke Japanese, I can't help but not see, like just think every time I start to see the lines, just generic anime character that or whatever that everyone thinks of. I'm just
Once
like,
again, I also choose this guy's dead wife. You did it! You brought me a fine young stallion! What a beautiful gesture of friendship! I'm so fudging happy you have no idea. Whoops, so happy I've become loose with foul language and forgot I wasn't supposed to make that face anymore. You are, of course, free to be me whenever you wish, my lady. Dear sweet, beautiful, dear precious, sweet, sweet, dear sweet horse a pony. Nay. Okay, well I know, like, what the actual next step here is. I don't know, let's go talk to Rufio.
Oh boy. Sorry, give me a second. I was eating.
Dylan's laughing at my suffering.
It is quite hilarious.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say, if I ever at my dad's and we have to record, I ain't reading. I can't read that.
He's like,
Well,
switch it back to Japanese.
The good news is I do not believe Tamara speaks all that much outside of this.
Well, just because of my luck, I like started saying that my sibling walk up and like, what's that mean? Shit, you weren't supposed to hear that.
Hey man. Oh, still making that face I see.
Yes, I really enjoy making this face. It really helps remind me through persistent facial discomfort that appearing to be happy should always be one's top priority. Why, you don't find it displeasing, do you?
No, it's yeah, it's alright, horse. The look is really something else. Wow.
Really, I could stop making the face. Mina recently ordered me to stop making it in her presence, and I, of course, instantly complied. I would just as readily do the same for someone as important to me as you.
Haha, that's cool, but yeah, that's fine. Really, I can dig the look, I guess. Just do whatever you're feeling with, except for maybe pointing it at me so much.
Rufio, your affable malleability continues to be your finest quality. It is the jewel in your mohawk, a true diamond in the roof. You always were the ideal embodiment of your aspect, as pleasantly wayward and fickle as the breeze itself.
Yeah, thanks. I should probably try to work on that, though.
Of course, we always strive to hone our craft, ever pounding at the iron to make the shoe a perfect shape. I know well how much work it takes.
No, I didn't mean, like, be more like that. I mean, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
My path was similarly governed by my aspect. For the longest time, I felt as if I was a blank sheet of paper, like I had to make myself out of nothing. And so I began to listen closely to the void within myself and corral the various personal attributes I heard calling to me. Much like assembling a complex machine, I began to piece together a strong identity, which of course included discovering a passion for mechanics itself. And needless to say, what also galloped out of the void in my soul was the realization that I am obviously a noble hoofbeast, though my physical appearance cruelly betrays this fact.
Hey, Horace, I think we need to talk. I mean, when you get a minute.
And in following sweeps, I would keep turning my mechanically augmented acute equine ear back to the abyss within, and continue to discover more about myself. I would learn that I was more complicated than I ever imagined, more complicated than any mortal mind could understand a person to be. Knowing myself to be Hoofbeastkin was only grazing the surface of the pasture, merely skimming the cream from the top of the milk. I was so much more.
I think maybe we should, like, see how the...
It's still going. It turns out my body was merely the host to a highly intricate system of entities of any sort you could name, biological or mechanical, sentient or non-sentient, physical or metaphysical. My inner field of experience is shared by the souls of ancient legendary muscle beasts, a range of devices such as hive-hold appliances, a number of cosmological features such as planets, star systems, even several universes, and a variety of abstract concepts which sentient beings have not yet formed the language to express.
Like, don't get me wrong, we've had some good times together. It's been great, really. But maybe it's time to, I don't know.
But as much as I learned about myself, I could never find a way to become whole. The void was never filled until you came along, Rufio.
Wow, man, that's... wow.
If there is any lesson I would like people to take from my story, it is a lesson that is a multiple system consisting of two distinct lessons. The first is how love heals all wounds, even ones consisting of the infinite essence of void permeating your entire existence and role as a legendary hero. The second is how, if you are faced with any crisis of identity whatsoever, it's really important to do your best to manufacture esoteric features of your personality and believe in them very strongly and tell people about those things as frequently as possible. I can assure you right now, the labor involved in smithing my personality into one that is interesting and complex and complicated was rather intensive. I've really worked up a good sweat in the process. That is the sweat dripping from my face.
Hey, yo, that's some freaky shit, dog.
Anyway, I apologize for talking so much. You know how you have a way of drawing the breath out of people. What were you trying to tell me?
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Awful.
That was...
What is with you taking the characters that talk?
Yeah, I've noticed that. Oh, hey, we can go get this. You got a pair of Dutton bubble goggles. You can see into infinity for eternity, just the way Charles Dutton would have wanted it. Oh, God.
Oh.
Okay.
Didn't you click on it? Go click on it.
It's Batuna. Oh, looks like he's all tuckered out under the brain tree. Falling is hard work.
Thank goodness.
God help me in editing. You got a priceless work of fine art. You spend a few moments solemnly contemplating the artistic merits of the splendid classical sculpture. Wait, no. Hang on, don't move. The pixelation is missing its mark. Damn it, still not quite right. Okay, hold your horses. Perfect. Whew, crisis averted. That was a close call. You very nearly caught a glimpse of a horse penis and began to cry.
Same.
Jacob's be like, God damn it, and editing trying to figure out what to do.
I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Oh, hello, Damara. I heard you were having a mechanical issue with your chest over here. Mind if I take a look?
You can show my breasts at any time.
I think you said yes? Sorry, I really struggle with your coarse, low-blood accent.
Pour milk over my boobs.
I didn't quite understand that either. Something about milk is served to you in a particular way? Yes, if you would like some milk, I can bring you some later. I'll just need to equip my steam-powered de-strengthening glove so that I may hand you the glass without shattering it.
Come on, Kaden.
Oh, God.
Horse smack.
Okay. No, do not wear gloves. Look it rough. Crush my body, horseman.
I really need to finish my universal translation device so we can have a more coherent conversation. It's just so difficult to get the circuitry to function correctly when one insists on relying on steam power. Can you see the Google Translate?
To make sure my genitals like ghosts and have sexual climax, you need to do it with your phantom horse penis.
You want me to bring your what? To what exactly with my what?
Remember sweaty piss on my bare bottom.
Sure.
Look at these
Okay.
faces.
I don't know, but that makes it work even better. Okay, here we go. I'm itch and scribble. You can reduce my clothes to shreds. You need to clean. Use your horn.
Do what with your school uniform? I wouldn't want to do anything to ruin it, it's quite nice. But perhaps I could craft a robotic avatar for you, emulating your fashion choices. Actually, if I did that, I can install more sensible speech algorithms so that I could understand you for a change.
I'm quiet. Fuck me.
That's a hell of a line.
Enter my body or I will destroy you!
Yeah, there we go.
Damara, forgive me if I'm leaping to conclusions, but has the nature of your cryptic remarks been leading, well, a little blue?
Okay, that was great.
You got Rufio's Lucis. The poor little guy's gasping for breath. Who could have locked him in here? Who could be so cruel? You glance at Damara suspiciously. She doesn't bother to look at you and takes another drag. What happens if you,
No, he doesn't understand her.
He doesn't understand her.
I just want to mention...
Horace just calls her a peasant again.
I totally feel like they're gonna just take all these lines, clip them, and put them into random fucking stuff.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I know you are!
Hey, we were gonna do that, yeah.
Oh shit, you found him. Thank you so much. I was so worried, but now he's back, and so my happy thoughts. Got all kinds of confidence now. You wanna be me? My self-esteem could totally accommodate that, yo. Oh god. Yo, Horace, my gangster, how you feel? Can I get my gentle fist bump from my boy? Yeah, just like that. Fuck yes. Actually, that still kinda hurt. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you about something pretty important. About us in the future and all that. You got a minute? Okay, cool. So, damn, where do I even start? You know, we had nothing but good times together. It's been the bomb. Well, maybe not everything. Shit got dicey at the start with my crazy ex, and yeah, that's not the point. Remember the way you used to be before you all started being interested in me? Man, you thought I sucked. Just another low blood, not worth your time. You're so pissed at people like me and Damara, so angry. Damn, she was scary. And Damara, she used to be nice as can be. Don't know what happened there. Talk about a personality switch for both of you. Then, for whatever reasons, I guess you wanted to reach out to me. I mean, in secret, I know. You didn't want to be all ashamed out of your highbrow crip club. I could always dig that. I understood, you know? So you came to my woods, never told anybody. We hung out. That meant a lot to me. I want you to know that. People always had crazy ideas about me. Like, I was this brave adventure guy, all up in this forest being a badass and shit. People, like, they always wanted to be with me, or maybe even wanted to be me. It was all kind of whack. Even Amara, when we were going out, didn't really get me. I think she put me on this pedestal. I mean, back before she snapped. But you saw me for who I was, which was not a perfect guy. Like, I wasn't really sure about myself, and you saw that, so you actually helped me. When we were in the woods together, you taught me to fight, taught me to fly, taught me to crow. Well, not literally, I mean. I knew how to do those things. I knew technically how to flap my wings and fly through the air. I knew how to say bangarang all loud if I really wanted to. That was the thing. I was scared. I was scared of flying and falling. I was scared of fighting and failing. And I was scared of crowing and sounding like a fucking idiot, I guess. Well, but you helped me not be so scared. Self-conscious, maybe. You just helped me be myself, like, to just be okay with not being perfect or living up to whatever people think I should be. Maybe it's just nostalgia there. There was something better about those times. Just you and me chilling in the woods. Then we entered the game. I was like, yo. And for some reason, still don't know why, Damara just started going a little more nuts every day, getting more and more jealous when she knew we were hanging out. Then she found out it was more than just hanging out, and I guess the rest was history. And yada yada. Then we all died, and we've been together ever since, all this time as ghosts. Which is a long time, you know? And I'll always be grateful for what we had together, but I guess people change. And even as ghosts, they change. If you give them long enough, they start wanting different things. Aw, man, I'm going about this all wrong. Maybe sorry. Aw, man, I'm going about this all wrong. Saying way too much, but not what I want to say. Shit. I should just use the bravery you helped me understand. I always had, and just say it. I think we should break up. You okay, bro?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say? My ear valves filled up with sweat and I didn't catch most of that. Hey, why don't we participate in an enjoyable activity together later as romantic afterlife partners? We could play one of those foreign card games you seem to like. What's that one called again? Fiddle Spoon?
Yeah, we can do that, I guess. That sounds, dope.
I know I'm not the best partner to share your exotic and somewhat childish interests with, but I do my best to try to understand them and enjoy them with you. The most important thing is that we spend time together and maintain a strong relationship.
Bangarang.
He's like, I don't want to hurt him anymore, but I don't want to say anything.
Damn, thank God I got my Lucis back. Don't know what I'd do without the little guy. Is he even, real? You know. Like the ghost of your actual Lucis, or you know what? Not sure at all. He could just be a memory figment or something like that. Well, maybe he's really his ghost. Wonder why I accidentally dropped a hunger trunk on him way back. Crushed his little body. I always dreamed I might meet up with him again in the afterlife. So when I found him here, guess I didn't think about it much. I was just happy to see him. He is my happy thought after all. I can't really bring myself to do much without him, like fly, fight, crow, you know, the basics. Truth. I remember when I was young, just a little runt out there trying to make it in the world. People would look at me funny because my wings were growing in, and that really freaked people out, yo. So I got way self-conscious and didn't feel at home out there with everybody eyeing me up like that. So one night my Lucis led me into the woods. I found this whole village of fucking tree houses and rope and ladders. I was like, damn, she had Bangarang so loud you didn't even know. That's when I became official member of the Lost Weeaboos. Hey, okay, so can we not actually talk about the Lost Weeaboos? Can that just not be? Can that just be not a conversation we have? Listen, your story's cool, but there's some junk that's so silly I can't even try to abide. Yeah, I guess. But anyways, they were my boys. About a posse you couldn't hope to chill with, kick the shit on troll anime, all that. Ah, for glub's sake. No. First bumped into Damara out there. Crazy times. I think those were formative sweeps for me. Learned to love a lot of things I still do to this day. Between you and me, I miss the days I could just jam with her about troll anime, you know? You know how it is. Okay, why do you stinking nerds insist on calling it troll anime? I gotta ask. Don't you realize proof isn't anything with troll inside the context of troll culture is redundant as fuck? Why don't you just call them cartoons?
Don't you dare insult.
Yeah, I think that. Never thought about that, huh? Deep. It's okay. I get the stuff I like isn't for everyone. People say it's just for wrigglers, and I kind of assumed one day I'd grow out of it, but guess I never did. But again, we all died. Sorry. Sorry.
Then again, we all died.
And again, we all died, and now we really are all young forever. Just like the prophecy of the Lost Weeaboo said. Whoa, spooky. I always thought that was a load of BS. Whoops, you just said Lost Weeaboos again, thus failing the conversation. In the immortal hand gesture words of the late, great Mulan Leon, I'm so done.
Wonderful.
So, before we do this next conversation that's coming up, can we just talk about the major difference between Aradia, I can't fucking English, and Damara?
Between a radio and Damara?
Dude. Aradia. Yeah.
Well, decent amount of people actually call her Aradia, so.
Yeah, well... They're
My
wrong.
My brain just kind of fucking died for a second there. But, like, one's, like, savage, the other's just, like, fuck me silly all the time.
Love Damara.
Anyway, this conversation
just
is
like
probably
me
going to be
for real.
terrible.
Oh,
Can we
100%.
pause for a second?
Yeah, sure.
I need to go do something. Hey, doll. Don't suppose you had anything to do with my recent disappearance of my Lucis, did you?
Of course not. Your accusation is outrageous.
Yeah, sure. Like I believe that. Like I'm not so onto your tricks by now.
Shut up. So, are you broke up with him yet?
Once again, Google Translate.
Mm-hmm.
No, not yet. I tried, but I just couldn't do it. It's hard, you know? It's hard.
No one understands.
What do you mean how it feels when your lover betrays you? Yes, I know.
Damn, so cold, girl. Why can't you let that pass go? Anyway, once I actually do get up the nerve to break it to him, don't be thinking this is your big chance with me. It's over between us for good. Kind of for obvious reasons. So, just friends, you dig?
Right, we will see.
Yeah, I figured you'd be like that. Anyway, Mina kinda needs to keep going through this bubble. I know you like to make shit difficult for everyone all the time, but you think you could get rid of the big ass iceberg you dropped there?
Nope, fucking.
Aw, come on. Do it for me tomorrow.
Fine. But you owe me sexual favors.
Wow. Alright, maybe just go.
Oh god.
New round of conversations.
Gotta be honest tomorrow. I've been feeling pretty bad.
Why?
You can keep a secret, alright?
Yes, of course. I'm your friend. I don't trust that face.
Yeah. He's Horace, and, you know, been thinking about breaking off with him.
What will you break? His horn?
Nah, that wouldn't do much good. I mean, feel like a chump if I think about it. He's been so cool. But damn, eternity's a long fucking time. I don't know if a relationship should really last that long.
What about your sex life?
Whoa, kind of personal question.
What's
Anyways,
that? What's that line from the room? So, how's your sex life?
that's not it. I feel guilty for saying so. I'm just not into it. So many repetitive dates over the millennia, so much like talking about livestock and big muscular animals, and I don't know, those aren't really my interests. Maybe we were never that compatible, and I just never had the guts to say so.
Raphael, I told you this every day, eternally.
I know. I didn't listen to you. I figured you were still all that mad and jealous.
I was mad and jealous.
Right. I just don't know what to do. He's great, but he's so clingy. I don't know how he keeps up after all this time. Dude's got stamina. I'm just like romantically exhausted. You get me, doll?
Yes, love is dead to me. So long ago, someone stabbed me through the heart.
Heh, touche. But for real, I just don't want to hurt his feelings.
You want me to kill him? Again?
No, God, no. Don't hurt anyone. Let's not go there again.
Should I seduce him?
I guess if the two of you are like, that's really between you and him. Not sure he would go for that anyway. I don't think that would actually help me.
I will bring a demon to consume his soul.
Man, no, I told you. Please don't feed anyone's soul to anybody. You gotta keep You've got to keep crazy talk like that down, Damara. If people do some of the shit you said, how you say crazy shit like you want to serve him, fuck. It won't be cool. People would flip. Hell, didn't you hear Mina? Didn't you hear Mina was trying to raise an army to kill him? If she could hear some of the things you told me, shit, I can't let her find out. If she knew, you'd both stop fighting again.
Delay only the inevitable. Our end time is near. She said.
Almost like she has a reason to talk like a normal person when she's talking to somebody who can understand her.
I just find it funny. No one's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
This is gonna be awful.
No more games, Horseman. Fuck me now.
Excuse me?
Horse and pony bends him over. You fucked me hard. Of course you stop.
Oh, I see you've taken an interest in this fine, albeit diminutive steed given to me as a gift earlier. Isn't it wonderful? I shall feed it many an apple, and it will grow to be strong.
Feed me, apple, so grab my hair. You will ride me like a champion. Jesus!
I don't do what with your horns? Right, what now?
You can fill the bucket. After that, the contents splash all over my body, then throw me at the haystack.
You want me to... something about hay?
I can suck your horn at the same time you slap my ass. Do it rhythmically, also nay.
You would like me to perform what rhythmic behavior exactly while making which animal noise?
Okay. Fuck me. All the repetitions cause us all to experience sexual ecstasy. Let us orgasm together.
To what with... wait, all of you? Wouldn't that be quite a lot of Damaras, regardless of the activity you were trying to describe?
Snort and I'm in between my feet. I will scream like a killed leg. This is getting weak. Fuck all my iterations. Cause all of us to experience sexual ecstasy. We will try to orgasm in unison.
Trying to decode your speech is quite agitating, you know. Whenever I talk to you, my system gets a little switchy. I begin to faintly channel an ancient soul from Alternasia, and I come very close to understanding you, but then it vanishes just as quickly, and my host vessel is left with nothing but an overwhelming experience of perspiration. Not that I would expect a lowly, rust-blooded singleton like you to understand.
Grade me more, I'm almost there! Free. Jesus.
Wow, the ancestors really are trying to have a competition to see who can have the worst conversations.
Hard to beat any conversation with Cronus in it, to be fair.
Yeah, is this
Yeah.
really worse than the one where he was being weird to Matuna?
I mean,
No.
Kane would do this. I have an argument. I don't. That was worse.
Okay. You challenge the Lord of Time. Your patient army must fall. Or pathetic, sorry. You eat your ghost, where he consumes the reality itself.
I think it sounded like you're trying to wish me luck in my upcoming battle. Thanks, Megiddo. Maybe I had you all wrong.
No, you did not.
I've probably been a bitch to you for no reason. Let's forget all that shit ever happened. Hey, how about a hug? Whoa, watch where you put in that hand.
I have no regrets.
Apology accepted. Hey, you get around to moving that huge quartz glacier yet? Kind of in a hurry here.
Well, I mean, there's only one thing left to do on this screen. I should probably just...
Yeah, it's probably.
Go talk
I
to
just go back.
the faceplant person.
Be Mina! Matuna's sleeping.
Yeah, Matuna's taking a nap.
Yeah, Matuna's taking a nap. We can't wake him.
Dylan doesn't want to be woken.
Let the boy have his rest. You got an East Beforean scroll. It is covered in mysterious runes. If only there was some way for laypersons to translate this absurd gibberish. Decode Damara Megiddo.
Finally, no more sex talk.
Wait a minute.
Once Cronus shows up.
No, well, I'm gonna save that for later. I'll try that in a minute. Wait, there's something different about this door. You think it might be a real door? It's not someone's It's not someone's memory like the rest of this place is. The meteor must be physically passing through the dream bubble again. You'd love to get in here and snoop around somehow, but the door is password protected. There's gotta be someone around here who knows the password.
Oh, it's my turn. My turn to have two people talk at once. Okay. It seems we have company. Guess we should wrap this up. I'm very happy you came to see me. I hope you'll bear in mind what I have said. Yes, I surely will. I'm happy too. Yes. You have important work ahead of you. The legacy of our race is in your hands. I know you will make me proud. Okay, thank you.
Snapperfish. It's Popo Merrigam's and Merriam lookalike kid. What are you ladies glubbing about over here?
Nothing, I was just leaving.
Oh yeah, where to? Back into your media, right? Right, 'cause that's where I'm headed. Can't get through the door though. Can I get your password?
Pardon me. No.
Come on.
Mina, what are you doing? Don't hassle her for private information. It's rude.
Come on. I'm being nice about it.
Are you actually?
I'm fucking smiling, ain't I?
Well, I was going in there anyway. I won't give you my password, but you can follow me, I guess. But you can only remain as long as I'm escorting you.
The fuck? Why?
Because I don't trust you.
Oh man. But I'm cool. You should wise the fuck up and start thinking I'm cool.
You're right with a sales pitch like that. I would have to be an imbecile not to crave your company. Human sarcasm.
What? What you got against me, Mariam Clone?
I think you're probably a sociopath. I've given enough of my time to such characters in the past.
You got me all wrong, girl. What I gotta do to make you my fraud, Mariam the sequel?
My name is Kanaya.
I Kanaya it is. Someday I'll come up with a good fish pun way of saying that. That's how you know your shit will be tight. Why is she sobbing?
I was gonna make a joke, but I...
Just lead the way, and I'll be well behaved and win you over. You'll see.
Hold up, I wanna... Okay.
Yippee! Yippee!
Yay! No more talking.
No more Fortnite. I don't know which way to go, so we're going this way first.
Watch this be like the last time we ever see Tomorrow talk.
Ugh, more troll blood, why? As you prepare to lob it into the dark shaft below, you catch a whiff of it. Hold on, it smells fruity? You guess it was a false alarm. This appears to just be some form of delicious juice. You're bad. I have no idea. This is like a labyrinth. You got a boon buck. Okay, you can't even pretend to be excited about this. You get the feeling that whoever stocking these chests just started running out of treasure assets. You put the phoned in item back in the chest, but a little later, Mina sneaks back over here, takes the boon buck, and stashes it in her nautically themed hot pink clamshell-shaped purse, which we have never seen her rendered with, but is totally something that exists in the most canonical way possible. There, now you know.
I just imagine, like, Cargat's like, where's all my money?
Wait, what? Why are we... Okay.
Carcat stores all his bucks in chests, comes to find everything stolen.
Wasn't he the one who called people out for storing everything in chests?
Yeah, he's
that's why I
to
think
do
it'd
that.
be funny.
He got a can of Earth Tab. The mayor had a couple of these stowed in his rags for safekeeping. He has decided to store them in chests now, which, unbeknownst to him, are the opposite of safekeeping. You crack it open and chug it. You are overwhelmed by the intense rush of sugar. His high will surely last for hours.
There's no sugar!
You gotta... Hey, what even is this thing? Whatever it is, you got it. All the coffee. Oh shit. There they are.
Who to talk to first?
Sup? Wait, what's going on? Is the meteor passing through another dream bubble?
Yes. Hence the ghost who is following me.
Oh. Hey. What, you don't talk now? You were pretty spunky before. What happened?
She is exhibiting her best behavior while on this tour. She's actually doing very well so far.
Okay, whatever. So what, are we just not even bothering to care anymore when we pass through dream bubbles now? Like, no warning or alert or getting into our facetious battle stations or anything? Nah, who cares, actually. Probably won't even leave the room this time. Getting a little bored of ghosts, actually. No offense, C-Troll.
Hornless dirt scraper.
So, what were you just mumbling over here before I arrived?
Oh, just some raps. Been working on my raps. You heard my raps, right? Wanna hear some raps? Wait, do you know what rap is? It's this fly human tradition where you drop a beat and talk hard. If the flow checks out and your rhymes are dope enough, then the police start unholstering their guns. They can't help it, it's like reflexive. That's how you know you're doing it right.
I know what your raps are. They're basically the same as the ancient art form of Alternian slam poetry, but more primitive and generally involving less lyrics about towering muscular livestock.
Slam poetry. Why didn't you tell me about this?
I don't know. I don't really have much interest in the subject.
Yeah, but it should have come up. Wait, now that I think about it, I remember some weird troll was rapping at me once.
Well, there you go.
But I mean, we could have been talking about rap all this time. You and me, I mean. Would it come up, if we talked more? Good night, we should talk more. We don't really talk enough. Like, really, just get down to fucking business. Just the two of us, all conversationally and such. Really, like, flesh out this dynamic. See what's there. We goddamn will squeeze blood from this stone. This awkwardly quiet ghost troll is my witness.
If you're successful in extracting blood from the geological material in question, can I have it?
Oh man, kinda semi-self-deprecating vampire jokes. This is a good start, I like it.
I don't know how sincere you're being, Dave. Probably only somewhat, since the rule is that everything has to be at least partially a joke, right?
Yes, exactly.
But if you actually want to converse and exchange views on our respective cultures, then okay, I guess that's fine. I might be able to dig up some classic texts by some famous slam poets.
Oh man, yes. That would be so fucking perfect.
Okay, I will see what I can do.
You'll have to read the troll gibberish to me. It'll be just like Storytime with Carcat, Kanaya edition.
Sure.
But you'll have to rap the words.
Oh,
Bump up the bass and slaughter the mic. I want to goddamn feel that slam poetry.
is it too late to back out of this?
Yes. What happened?
What?
You're not glowing anymore.
Oh, right. I became so absorbed in a conversation with my ancestor, I already forgot she taught me how to switch off.
Oh, so you did go talk to her.
Yes,
That's great. How did it go?
very well. She is very nice, and as a person is as impressive as I was imagining her to be. But not nearly as intimidating, really.
I knew you wouldn't regret it if you got up the nerve to talk to her. What did she say besides a few vampire to vampire skin dimming pointers?
Many things. Primarily encouraging me to pursue my prior obligation to my people.
Oh?
She said she used to eschew her role rather vehemently. The duties of our caste were quite limiting in both worlds, it seemed. So she renounced them completely and wanted a different life. But she also said something to the effect that she found that it wasn't really necessary to reject that role completely. And the same is true for me. As long as I know within that I am free. And if my decision is to embrace my path, then it can be a source of strength.
And you want to try to restore your race again? I'd begun to think you'd lost hope in that possibility.
It is true there's no orb anymore. She said it may be very difficult. But there is no hope if I don't try.
That's true.
I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. But such is the nature of adventures. You can't be scared of adventures. I think I'm excited about it now.
I can tell. We can work on it together when we arrive. Maybe the session we're about to explore will offer some answers.
I hope so.
Hey! You aren't permanently deglowed now, are you?
Oh no, I can flip it back on. See? Turns out it's just a silly biological parlor trick.
Oh, good. You got me worried there for a moment.
Sorry. I know how you enjoy a good source of light.
Light is one of my favorite things. Please don't take these as fighting words, but my aspect is simply the best there is.
Oh, no fanfare. Just be Rose. Cool.
Just B. Rose. Not to harp on the issue, but now that you can switch on and off, so to speak, how often do you think you'll resort to phosphorescence?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, which state is more comfortable?
I could go either way. I'll probably switch on if I'm walking through a dark corridor. Now that I think about it, it's been a long time since I could even be in the dark. Maybe I'll leave it off for a while and refamiliarize myself with the experience of non-illumination.
Makes sense. Was this a biological feature common to other trolls?
Um,
I'm sorry. I'm really pestering you about this, aren't I? We've never really, we've never talked about it. I guess I was trying to be polite, but I've been really curious about it.
no, that's okay. I'm told it's a trait confined to those of my caste. They tended to spend a lot of time in the brooding caverns where a convenient source of light was often handy. That part of it makes sense to me, but I have no idea what the evolutionary purpose was for the sort of thirst which accompanies this perk. It strikes me as an odd liability, but what do I know?
Maybe to frighten predators away from innocent grubs.
Maybe. Or perhaps it was a measured defect imposed on us. To keep the auxiliaries on a short leash.
I'll agree with that assessment, on the grounds that I've always been a sucker for a good conspiracy theory.
The condition was often glamorized in certain works of literature. But there's really nothing that great about it. Not nearly as useful as other abilities like the psychic gifts, which some lowbloods are predisposed to. Well, I guess it's pretty useful if you want to keep the plans you made after someone punches a hole through your gut.
I can see how that could prevent a whole world of conveniences. Speaking of plans, doing anything later?
Not really.
I'm working on some stuff right now, but later, maybe once you're finished escorting your guest around, would you like to do something?
Sure. Anything in particular that you have in mind?
Not really, just to hang out if you're up for it.
Yeah, that sounds okay.
Holy mackerel. Get a fucking room.
So, no, okay, you can't. What's up with the fish punctual following Kanaya around?
Seems she's passing through. Kanaya doesn't want her to cause trouble.
Cause trouble? What the fuck did she even do here? Like, kick over an old pile of garbage and cause the property value to fall even lower than jack shit? I say let her go nuts.
Feel free to take it up with Kanaya. But if you authorize her to flip a bitch, just make sure she's nowhere near my chemistry table.
Yeah. Can't be dropping your vials and shit all over the floor. The only one who's got clearance to drop science is me.
Dork.
Don't even hate. Been shoring up my motherfucking craft over here.
I know. I've been in the same room, right over there, listening to you mumble lyrics to yourself for the last couple hours.
Rose, you know what sucks?
Yes? To which sucky thing are you referring?
It kinda just occurred to me, while I was spitting ill verse to no end, I get this weird feeling that I might be getting, like, a little dated.
Is this about Terezi?
What? No, don't be disingenuous word girl, you know what I'm saying. I mean, sorta passe. Like a lumbering pop reference dinosaur. Remember, we are both kinda stuck in 2009, so I'm like pop culturally frozen in that period. All my references feel like they might be getting a little stale, even though the Earth ended and all, and there was no culture after that point anyway, but still, I can feel it. Like in my bones. I just know on some hypothetical Earth that kept going, my shit is starting to get so lame. And I know it doesn't matter because it's just us here, so who cares, but I care. It's a matter of integrity. I'm a fucking artist. Like, I think if I make one more rap about, like, some fucking Dane Cook movie from 2008 to piss Carcat off or some tired bullshit like that, I'm gonna... I don't know. I'll just start feeling like a fraud. My game might be drawing up, Rose. It's not my fault. Like, I'm totally hostage to this freeze-dried backlog of cultural garbage that can never move forward again. So I have to pick through it like I'm looting a fucking tomb while still all trying to act rap sassy. Like, yeah, take that, motherfuckers, of the past. All in your mass graves somewhere in a dead Frogiverse. I be representing some goddamn standards about your media, do you feel me? I'm depressing myself here. All I'm saying is it'd be cool to have some fresh shit to work with, like, just to know what the world would be like in the year it would be for us now, to which would be 2011, I guess. Wow, 2011? Really? Damn. I just want to know what would have happened. There's so much shit we were primed for. It was gonna be exciting. Like, Barack Obama just turned president, remember that? We never got to see if he fixed the economy. Remember how you were dying to see if he would fix the economy? You were asking me about it every damn day. Just joking, nobody gave a shit about that. But, like, I never got to check out the next batch of Stiller Jams to see how bad I could mock him. We never got to find out how the Midnight Crew adventure ended, if ever. Rose? Rose? What the fuck, man? Why'd you go back to your bottles and shit? I was right in the thick of hella elocution. Don't give me that. Yes, yeah. Yes, I do actually want you to come back over here. I'm waiting.
Fine, here I am.
Wow, was that so hard? This is what civilized people do, Rose. They fucking talk to each other like actually in each other's fucking vicinities.
You just have a tendency to go on for a while. I assumed we progressed to the traditional mumbling monologue stage of Striderian discourse.
No, that's not even a thing. I was actually, like, trying to get your take.
Take on what?
I don't even know. I bet John would have stuff to say. He's probably going through the same frozen fucking caveman from 2009 syndrome as me. Actually, what am I saying? The dude's a caveman from 1997. Like, he could give a shit as long as he's got his Cage DVDs.
Oh, I saw him the other night.
What?
In a dream. It was very brief, only a few minutes. I waved to him and then he woke up.
Whoa, what was he doing?
He was fighting Jack, actually. He was doing quite well.
Oh, man. You have to tell me all about this.
I will. Later, though. I'd like to get back to work.
Okay, when? Tonight?
I have plans tonight. How about tomorrow?
Plans? What plans?
Just some plans.
Can I come?
No.
Fuck, fine. Tomorrow then. Maybe I'll just dream up my own John tonight and we'll have an awesome time without you. What do you think about that? Fuck you.
So there's like a car cat somewhere.
There's a car cat? No!
Yeah, it says go north and then west, and whatever that means.
There's two car cats!
No.
So many horns. You've always wondered what the elusive juggler troll even needs with so many horns. You think he may have some sort of problem. Also, what is with trolls and their weird tendency to be found sleeping in horn piles? You can't even imagine a less comfortable place to nap. There's some things you'll never understand. This is gonna suck. Okay, this is just fucking stupid now. What? I'm asleep, but I guess the meteor is physically passing through the bubble I'm dreaming in, and now my dream phantom, or whatever the fuck you're supposed to call this version of yourself, is actually in the same physical location as my sleeping body? I've just been standing here watching myself sleep on the horn pile. It's official, we've breached a critical threshold of bulge-numbing idiocy. What do we even call this dreaming instance of ourselves? It can't be dream self, because that's already a thing. As in the version of yourself on Durser Prospect, but that was more like a physical, real self that just happened to serve as a backup life. This is something totally different, like a weird hologram. Hey, am I tangible to you? Touch me. What? Just give me a little poke. No. Don't be like that, just man up and touch me. Maybe just brush my cheek. Maybe just brush my cheek gently with the back of your hand, something unambiguously platonic like that. No, fuck you. I'm not caressing your dream hologram. You have a really tragically under-inquisitive mind, Dave. This is for science. If science was up to you, humanity never would have come anywhere close to rising to a level of pathetic inferiority it was barely able to achieve as it was. You look really tired, man. Your sleep phantom should curl up with your napping meat torso in the horn pile and try to score some shut-eye. Yeah, well, maybe I'll do just that, asshole. Okay, hop to it. No, not what you're watching. Man, our conversations can be so embarrassing. I'm so glad we managed to have most of them in private. Yeah, me too. that mean I have to go back and talk to Karkat as 3 other characters?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, first. Rose, quit all the clinking around over here. I can't concentrate on my raps. What in the sweet religious name of Jesus H. Dick are you doing with all these bottles?
Just a little alchemy.
Alchemy. What kind of shitty thing are you alchemizing with this crap? Are you alchemizing bottles with other bottles to make, like, super bottles?
No, believe it or not, I'm actually focused. The contents of the bottles.
You're a pretty good hike from the alchemeters.
The alchemy I'm practicing is a little more old-fashioned. You know, there was a time on Earth when alchemy didn't refer to a process whereby a large device used game construct to materialize an idealized version of an object out of thin air. Alchemists used to experiment with various substances to transmute them into something more valuable. Its more pedestrian and scientifically credible cousin would be chemistry, which I guess is the technical term for mixing shit together. Which, strictly speaking, more accurately describes what I'm doing.
So, what, you're doing science now? Who do you think you are, your mom? Wait, that sounded like a lame burn again. Every time I talk about your mom, it sounds like a burn. Who do you think you are, my mom? Wait, scratch that. Every time we start talking about her as my mom, things just start snowballing down our dumb conversational ski slope, and suddenly Sigmund Freud and King Oedipus start banging each other's hot moms at some kind of depraved, sexy mom swap party.
Thanks for the image. Thanks for the imagery. It was almost as graphic as it made no sense.
So, what are you making?
Beverages.
Beverages? What kind of beverages?
Tasty beverages, I hope.
Apple juice? Please let it be AJ. Please let it be AJ. Please let it be AJ.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck yes. You shattered the ring, but there's more cracks in your rap. I'm on top of your glass because Devastation's on tap. Wait, no. Your act couldn't suck more dick with a puppet in your lap. What?
Nice one, Dave.
Puppet, man, where'd that come from? You shattered the ring, but there's more cracks in your rap. Your flow's like warm milk that goes good with a nap. Yeah. Shit, let's be rails. I'll be the shoes to your pap. Wait, that makes no fucking sense. No, I'll stick with the milk one. You'll claim to be the lord of time. All you're making me feel is bored with your rhymes. That's okay, I guess. Still feel like I should work puppets into this. No idea why. What rhymes with puppets? Smuppets. Dave, no, that's the same fucking thing. Muppets. What the fuck? The only thing that rhymes. The only thing that rhymes with puppets is different kinds of puppets. Whoa. Hey, how much of that did you hear?
By the tenor of the question, I'll assume more than you would prefer.
All that shit was a work in progress. Ain't fit for hype yet. Why you gotta be eavesdropping?
I wasn't. I was just standing here, and you slowly wandered over in a totally oblivious stupor. You were mumbling your rhymes and walked right up to me and did not notice me until now.
Shit. Was I... Sorry, I guess I just got caught up in my raps.
Do more.
What? No. I can't. Those rhymes are still too rough around the edges.
Come on.
No, it'll suck. I mean, I could freestyle a bit, I guess. I don't know if I got a live performance in me now. Maybe it could work if someone dropped a beat. Need a good beat. I could probably kill it with a fly beat.
No. Wait.
Oh, yeah. That fish beat is the shizzle. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, settle down, motherfuckers. Here we go.
They then proceeded to have one of the most ambiguously rated rap-offs in the history of Paradox Space, while I stood by and regarded it neutrally.
Wonderful. Guess we have to fucking do this now.
Someone have to go up and say hi to Carcat?
I just assumed that it would force you to be Mina going through the store. It does not do that. Oh, he's gone.
I guess maybe only Dave shows up.
Hey, it's your newly recruited Grand Threshucutioner. Looks like he hasn't woken up from the same nap he was having last time you talked to him. Guy must have been really tired. Why is he sleeping in this massive pile of horns? Can't be too comfortable. Maybe you should wake him up. And as long as he's awake, might as well see if he's ready to pack his bag and head off to war. Hold on. Miriam is eyeing you suspiciously. She isn't onto your plan, is she? How could she know? This girl's really cramping your style. You tried to shake her loose, but as a rainbow drinker, she seems to have an absolutely insane fastness attribute.
Whatever you're thinking, don't even try it.
What? Wasn't thinking nothing.
Let's keep moving.
I just noticed this vent. Gregory.
Bum, 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 bum,
Ba-ba-bum.
bum. They are essentially on a spaceship.
Dave, I know you don't like to be sus, but you have to vent.
Gamzee's the imposter.
Actually, Nep was the one that vented.
Oh yeah.
Where did we
What?
have to this conversation? I was just
was the
trying
one
to
that-
be Rose.
Nep was the one that vented and then
And
died.
then died. Yeah.
Does Rose have a conversation with Cardcat?
Nep was the engineer.
Oh.
Oh, this is what I was talking about!
Oh, I was not expecting this conversation.
Zzz, Karkat said from atop the towering heap of hilarious clown accessories. Talk to Gamzee.
You better not let Kanaya find you in here. She still hates you, you know. And not in that way. I think she still truly would like to kill you.
Yeah, I all up and motherfucking know that already.
I've wondered, doesn't it ever get confusing trying to differentiate between platonic, malicious intent and gestures of black romance?
Nope. Look, I'd even give a Dago chainsaw bitch like that on my time of day up in any quadrant. Besides, I already got my black rom on with another motherfucker. Been dating somebody in the motherfucking shadows, getting pretty nasty between us. All experiencing this shit out of the dark miracle called hate bliss. Can't do the waste anymore. It hurts my throat.
Wait, really? Who? Karkat?
No,
Dave?
no,
Not the mayor.
no.
Wait,
I don't think the mayor is capable of feeling hate.
Terezi?
Double joy.
Honk.
Are you serious?
Do I motherfucking look like I'd motherfucking joke around with a motherfucker?
I can't even parse that relationship as something meaningful. What?
It's simple. Motherfucker. She all gets on her hate of me quite understandably, seeing as what a vile piece of clown-ass trash I am. All is. But doesn't quite hate me enough to want to kill me.
This is a really startling revelation, I must say. It's a game changer.
Hey! Please don't tell that this noise to anyone. If Karkat motherfucking knew on this, he actually would want to kill me.
Yes, I can see the dilemma you're in. Your social dynamics really begin to get complicated once your quadrants start to fill up, don't they?
Motherfuck, yeah, they motherfucking do.
Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Now shoot, back into the ventilation system with you, before you're
Oh
spotted.
my god, he really is the imposter.
Back into the ventilation system!
Where do you think you're going? This is Mina's interactive quest through the afterlife. You can only leave this area if you're being her.
Yeah.
Have we cycled through all possible interactions?
I think
believe
so.
Let me just make sure there's nothing over here. Like, randomly.
13 new characters appear.
Let's
Let's
introduce 4 more named
Named
characters. Wait, where the fuck is this? Oh, it's here. Okay.
That's back outside.
You could talk to Porum. You didn't talk to Porum as Kanaya, I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think-
We did.
I mean, we'll see.
There's a thing. I know there's a thing.
Yeah, we have not. Let's stay in touch, Kanaya. Come looking for me in your dreams anytime you like. And be sure not to let that one too far out of your sight.
God damn it. Kids got no respect for royalty these days. And I about had docked up to here.
Please, you aren't even mad. You just wanted an excuse to use more fish puns.
Megams, stop being such an astute judge of character.
Cool, I'm very glad that we saw that interaction.
That was so important.
It was, I'm just saying, it was there. I was actually going to point it out, like, way before. Gotta love this maze. Oh, shoot.
Yeah?
Where'd Kanaya
There's so
go?
many coffee cups.
They drink up this
Oh,
kind of what they have to
no.
drink,
Now
actually.
time for our daily episode.
Hold up first.
of that.
Yeah, an Alternian journal. It's a bit wordy, though. Some of the material here strikes you as pretty risque. Actually, quite a lot of the material. You surreptitiously pocket the overwrought diary for later reading.
Well, no. I'm a total failure. Didn't recruit a single ghost for my army. Except for one guy, but he was asleep.
Only so. I know our group of friends is a bit lackluster in the motivation department. There are plenty of other souls out there. You just need to find someone with the right amount of moxie to get you started, and I'm sure more will follow. Who knows? We keep exploring, maybe something like that will be right around the corner.
You seem more psyched about my army plan than you did before. What's with the change of tuna?
I started to believe what you're doing may be important. Just a feeling. Maybe every bit as critical as my quest to find the cherub. I think it all could be related, like legs of a stool that won't stand unless all are in place.
How is Cherub Quest going, by the way?
Okay. I've still been a little preoccupied.
Girl, please. You've been dragging your talking booth around to hassle people with facts, ain't ya?
This is my last session, I swear. After this, I promised myself I would retire the exposition stand for good. Maybe I'll put it up for sale and try to recoup some of the substantial losses required to operate it.
Grania, we are such failures as stuff together. Why are we such a couple of gorgeous and sexy failures at things?
I don't know, but we can't give up. If I close down shop here, I will redouble my efforts to find the cherub. First thing to do would be to figure out her name, and so maddeningly elusive, most of someone's taking care of here to scrub any reference to it throughout Paradox space, whether in memories or reality.
Okay, then, how about this? While I'm out there fishing for recruits, I'll keep an ear out for clues about her. And while you're out there cherub hunting, you could see if anyone wants to serve the little Condus in a slamming new Imperial army. It'll be Team Fork.
That sounds like a great plan. Now let's hurry this up so we can get started on that. What would you like me to tell you about in exchange for the precious few bucks I have left?
It's, I am no longer fabulously rich.
The Word of Breath was always a very popular member of our group, probably the most popular, I'd say sort of the anti-me in that respect. Even the recipient of romantic solicitations, whichever way he turns, sort of the anti-Cronus in that respect.
Oh yeah, sick and poor burn out of nowhere. High five.
Indeed, his mutation made him an outcast. Then, to avoid the unwanted attention, his wings would bring him to refuge in the forest among those who welcome his differences and learn their ways. The Lost Weeaboos was a guild of youthful, true-born pro-otakus with a zeal for fisticuffs, flight, various forms of exotic Eastern theater. Bane to the enemies of hijinks, scourge to the seafaring classes who.
Nope. Not listening to this la 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 glub glub glub. Glub glub glub.
Centuries of feuds with the Humanori tribes,
Glub glub glub. La 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 glub glub glub.
ceremonial torch, Yaoi festival,
La 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 glub glub glub. La la la.
Sunderic pageant, eviculation,
Glub 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 glub.
threw down a dagger lane and challenged the guild's high scene for dominance.
No 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 no.
Ultimately served like a destroyer on Shitsuji Island.
Hey, second. How much I gotta pay you to zip your blowhole on this shit? So tight you never bring it up again.
For such a service, I will require nothing short of a large gold statue in your palace. I think you know which one I'm talking about.
You drive a hard bargain, Cirx. But you got a deal.
Future Void was self-taught master of mechanics, an avid patron of the fine arts, a passionate bodybuilder, archer, an ambrosia collector, and steamwright. A poet, a scholar, a warrior, a lover, he was all that his castle demanded and more, a true troll renaissance man. His name means he who stalked with the muscle beasts. But all of his proficiencies were hard won. Both from the blank slate as his aspect would imply, advancing at a slow pace, his class would as well. Yet in spite of all he worked to make it of himself, he amounted to very little, responsible for neither great feats or heroism, nor acts of villainy. He was just another game piece to be moved about the board. The aspect ruling his life would always compare to dampen his relevance. Void is easily the most mysterious aspect, for one which inherently defies rational understanding. This makes it particularly fascinating and just as frustrating to light players such as myself. Casting illumination upon nothing itself is futile, for to truly know Void is to paradoxically cause it not to be. The role of the Void player is to somehow embrace nothingness, to become one with it, and yet in total contradiction with this, to make use of the power it grants and serve a role of relevance, I must find a way to overcome it, to see the limitless potential in the Void, to find everything within nothing and bring it into being.
Z.
Hey!
What?
This is the perfect case in point regarding the path of Void player, so resistance is his story to having relevant bearing or anything. If fell asleep and didn't hear would.
Yeah, that's nice. Where my money?
You don't get any, your slumber avoided the transaction.
Dag.
Oh god. The Witch of Time was not always the party's biggest troublemaker. If you recall, you wore the tiara for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
Once she was as meek as can be, hailing from the eastern province, she migrated across the sea and settled near the forest considering Rufio's guild. The two of them became quite fond of each other and shared many interests. He secretly began seeing someone else, believing she knew nothing, and she always suspected his infidelity. Over time, grew quite distraught, but her sadness never quite turned to rage and benevolence. Not until you involved yourself.
Do we really have to go through this?
If you'd like to earn your money, then yes.
Bleh, fine.
After we began our game, we quickly determined that winning was going to be an uphill battle with our team. Everyone was so preoccupied with their interpersonal issues, and no one seemed in any shape to be fighting into battles. Sound familiar?
Deja vu's a bitch, sir.
So you did your best to rile up the crew any way you could, appealing to people's insecurities, figured hostilities, bearing rivalries, belittling anyone you could into confrontations with others. Your theory was that increasing everyone's state of aggression would make them better equipped to play the game. You were sort of right about that, but the Alternians would prove it, not our group's active. The poor girl who took the brunt of your bullying tactics were Damara Megado. You talked up her mate's right betrayal, making her feel even more dreadful, pushing him further into the arms of her rival, until she simply snapped. You attacked him, paralyzing him from the neck down. You finally got the aggressive confrontation you were looking for. Unfortunately, you unleashed something you weren't prepared for, and you had to deal with her yourself. After a long bloody duel, she killed you, and you would have stayed dead if not for me. You never listened to me. You just kept needling and fussing and meddling until eventually you paid the price, and I had to bail you out.
Ugh, how bad do I even want this stupid money?
Damara has been unhinged ever since. By increasing her violent tendencies instead of being an asset in the game, she became a loose cannon, arbitrarily showing up at key moments throughout the timeline to sabotage. So radical was her shift in personality. I have had a hard time believing your excitement was solely to blame. It always seemed like other forces were in play. As if her acts, though apparently haphazard, were in keeping with some inscrutable agenda. Of course, it doesn't help that it's so hard to understand her even on a good day. Surprisingly, the only time she was eager to help us was when we were preparing to initiate the scratch, and it's a good thing she was, since I'm not sure anyone else would have had the ability to do that kind of damage to the cardinal movement and release its energy. It was almost a little eerie how happily she complied with our plan. What did Rufio say she said? Something about how we would all finally get what we deserve. Which at the time I thought it sounded chilling, but there's really two ways of looking at it. One is how the scratch rebooted our world into a state of pure chaos, culminating in the annihilation of our universe. But on the other hand, we all got the chance to live out our wildest fantasies as adults on our period. At least you and I sure did. And I doubt she feels the same way.
So, we done.
That's it.
Toughest $5 I ever made.
And we never have to deal with the exposition stand ever again, hopefully. I don't actually know, but...
I don't know how much more there is to exposit, I guess.
You got the Florida Octet. Feeling lucky, punk?
Yes. In fact, I feel so lucky I'm playing Russian roulette.
Oh no.
Ah, shit, I failed.
You got a heap of priceless treasure. Huh. Actual treasure. Inside a treasure chest. Now you've seen everything. You got a pair of rocket boots. Bashoos! What would a ghost need with rocket boots anyway? Can't all ghosts fly? Oh no. Or maybe that's just dead god tears, who can generally fly anyway, or dead dream selves? Actually, you don't know what the flying rules are, and you don't really care. I think I just realized where we are.
I don't know.
You got a broken 8-ball. You remember seeing a bunch of these earlier. What was the context again? You just had so many long, weird conversations. It's all kind of a jumble now. I'm feeling lucky just looking at this thing. Tossed in the bushes.
Don't you recognize the color of those rocks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Go on, talk to him.
Nope. we're done.
Yeah.
This guy again? Oh, it's you. Scram, kid.
Hey, Orange Dude. Tell me a deal already.
I said get lost, Pfeffery. Do not fuck with me.
Who, Pfeffery?
Alright, I see what's going on here. You clearly have developed feelings for me. I understand. I led you on. Remember when I said bring me a horse and I'm yours forever? Total lie. Sorry, but my heart is still set on Vriska. She will be my wife.
Who's Vriska?
That girl over there. No, don't look. Shh. Let's try to keep it down, okay? You're gonna ruin this for me.
Her? Dog, you Ain't she a little young for you?
No, but that's the thing. She spent like however many years being a ghost, so she's older now. That means it's not creepy. Who even knows how many years she spent here? Maybe 100? Hell, she might even be older than me now. See, totally not creepy anymore. Case closed.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you sound like an asshole.
Just need to find the right moment to make my move. Only problem is I lost the ring. John fucking Egbert has it. Doesn't look like he's gonna let it go either, the bastard. Gotta make a plan. Think, imagination, think. The one time I really need you.
Yo, I got boatloads of bling. I could sell you a ring.
You could? Oh man, perfect. How much?
That's good.
Are you fucking serious? What makes you think I got that kind of dough just lying around?
That's my price, Pumpkin. Pumpkin Seed, you want the ring or not?
Alright, fine. Guess I got no choice but to pony up. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I kinda promised I would use this money for something else.
None my biz. Holmes, deal or no deal?
Yeah, here.
Oh yeah, check the mad stacks. Here you go, lover boy.
Thanks. Wait, is this ring... Did you steal this from Cronus?
For sure.
Ew.
No refunds.
Oh boy.
This leads to the end of the game. Are you sure you're done here? Yes.
You're done.
Okay, we didn't have to do
There
that.
was like a lot more.
Yeah.
What? There was more? Damn it!
Go.
Fuck, okay. Shit.
Ah, shit. Yeah, there was, there was like,
Shit, that's the wrong chest.
there's a thing, go all the way back to tomorrow in the first area. And that's like a lot for like a little bit of dialogue.
Please don't.
But then there's like a whole bunch of stuff with Hussy.
What the hell?
If you just talk to Hussy again. There's that wonderful line that I was telling you about.
No!
We go through all the game again.
Take horse and pony to Horace. Speed run.
Speedrun.
I need to remember that this button exists. Be Horace.
Okay, open the damn chest.
It's fine if we cut out.
Thank God this
Right.
this game doesn't remember what you actually talk to people about.
Close.
Rufio, run down here. Be Damara.
So Rufio's an anti-Cronus, but he cheated on his girlfriend.
Yeah, I got a dick move.
Be Mina. He's still better than Cronus.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but still, dick move.
Completely ignore everything in this room.
Speedrun go bird. Alright guys, we're speedrunning Homestuck.
Need a quest
Click, click,
speedrun any
click,
percent.
just like puts on an auto clicker.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you just say Mina quest any percent?
Yeah.
Oh right, it's over here.
Go back, talk to horse dude. The other horse dude.
What? Back to Horace?
No, I'm talking about Hussy.
Okay.
Other horse, dude.
Don't go all the way back
Hussy.
to horse.
Hussy was the one I thought you were talking about when you said other horse, or when you said horse dude.
How do you unlock?
This is the same conversation.
Maybe you have to go up. They're farther.
Go back. Yeah, go back to Arania. Is she still up there?
Well, she's not in this room.
Well. Okay, so
Go back to where you found Husty and them, and then go up.
no.
Looks like was there an island in there?
This is some secrets before the circuits. Go all the way back to Damara in the first area. Be Damara. It's funny how Kanaya has to escort her through this area.
How do I be Mina
Just-
again? Just walk?
Just go. Just go. You are Mina.
Cool. Alright. Okay, we are Damara again. Now what?
Now go through the door Kanaya left open. Then go to the horde pile.
Why does this work? This does not work at any other instance in any of these games.
Because
It's tomorrow.
I just realized I'm gonna have more dialogue. Fuck.
You're not the only one.
Okay.
It's Terezi. Hey, Dams! If you go anywhere near him, I will fucking kill you.
Now go talk to Dave.
I mean, I think we talked to Rose, too, at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, and Rose.
No, only Dave.
Hello. I don't think we've met. You seem confused. Are you lost? Maybe you shouldn't be wandering around here.
Please, apology. Not want to disturb you.
Aw, you seem so sweet. Please, feel free to stay as long as you'd like.
Hey, who the fuck are you? Don't think you belong in here.
I am very happy. Meet human. Say much to life.
Nah, you seem harmless enough. What do I even care? Go fuck some shit up, Japanese schoolgirl troll.
And now go back to the exposition booth.
I fucking hate this map.
Fair enough.
Why does the railing on the stairs have collision there?
Fuck you, that's why.
You're like cut out video. It's like, okay, so we got tomorrow, we're back here.
Nah, man.
What?
Oh, okay. Is this
Damara,
like a...
what the hell are you doing this deep into the game? Good grief, you're such a teen delinquent. Never should have let you out of Doc Scratch's pervert chamber in the alternate universe.
Whoops. No.
Whoops, no. I'm not gonna let you respond. You're just gonna say something totally filthy in Japanese again and make everyone uncomfortable.
Right.
Whoa, cut that out. Sheesh, I guess this is what happens when you don't have a proper upbringing by a decent guardian. Or at least one who isn't a 4-foot-tall asshole in suspenders who's kind of like a creepy puppet uncle. Look, let's all just chill out here. No more lewd Asian shenanigans, got it? You may notice I bought a new franchise recently. Cost me a fortune. I had to pawn a ring that used to belong to some dirtbag just to make the down payment. But I should be able to recoup the losses if I just tweak the business model a little. Hear me out. Instead of giving people money to listen to my shit, I think I might actually start charging people for the service. Crazy, I know, right? I've been thinking of dividing up my offers into a series of handsomely priced explanation bundles called exposition packs, where I would... Okay, guess you're not down with that? What do you pay for an explanation? Want to make an offer? Yeah, you're not going to pay me a goddamn penny, are you? Okay, fine, I'll give you these explanations for free. Let's call it a loss leader. You'll tell your friends, maybe they'll tell their friends, then the dead presidents start rolling in. Yes? Yes? Ah, fuck it, just tell me what you want to know. Just heads up, these stories are gonna be pretty shitty. I ain't no light player. Did you get here with Damara before you got here with Mina? If you did, I think I'm gonna flip my shit. That is one cracked way of going through this game. Stop talking to me right now and go come back as Mina. You want me to tell you about you? Talk about self-absorbed, but alright. You say stuff in Japanese, and when people who actually speak Japanese read it, they probably laugh because the Japanese is so shitty. Sorry to burst your bubble, Damara, but the things you say started out in English, went through the Google Translator, and then out again so that it vaguely makes sense when translated back to English. So you aren't really authentic troll Japanese, you're fake troll Japanese. Oh, don't kill the messenger, relax. Everyone thinks you're great. In fact, there's probably someone out there right now drawing some weird porn of you. Mega Man Solix has some problems. He falls down and stuff and talks on a 4chan background because of 4chan, but in spite of that, he's brave and does his best, and everyone loves him. Also, no one can read a damn thing he says. His quirk is the least legible of all quirks, with Damara's coming in at a close second. With apologies to Dante Basco. Dante, I'm sorry about this. All of this. I'm so sorry. You were leading the regular, modest life of a Hollywood superstar, then this shit happened. Everything is broken forever. I liked your work in The Last Airbender. You know what's funny is how there are probably some people who are reading this right now who have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But you know what? What the fuck else is even new? Anyway, bangarang, dude. Bangarang. Rufiozuko.tumblr.com. Did you know? It is a Homestuck fan fact that 99% of all readers didn't read or care about anything Cancree said. So in other words, he's exactly like all terrible social justice bloggers. Some social justice bloggers get angry at the joke that he is, but those are the terrible ones, and being terrible is why they get angry. They want to be terrible in peace without being mocked. That is what it's like to be a justified target of ridicule. You feel sad and angry all the time, and you don't know why. Cancree wears a cute red sweater and is otherwise fairly adorable. Poor him acts like his mom, which is also cute as hell. Mulin is the deaf Nepeta in this kick-ass smorgasbord of disabled characters. She speaks in ASL to say memes, which are called mimes because it's one letter away and therefore a play on words. But you can actually use ASL to say animated Tumblr gifs, which can only say words. She otherwise reads lips, which is funny because her BFF sewed his damn mouth shut, so they just sign memes to each other all day while stoned. It is implied that they smoke catnip together as if it were marijuana, which is an especially amusing notion to people who like drugs. Moving on? Latula's the gamer girl to Matuna's game bro. Game bros and game girls aren't really types of people so much as they are hollow cliches which are patronizing to multiple groups of people on multiple levels. So in other words, perfect attributes for some 1.5 dimensional NPC caliber characters talking a fun JRPG style walk around game. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Latula. Latula's so rabid she can't smell. I think I agree with Carcat, that's not a disability. That's just like having a cold all the time without any actual symptoms or problems. Who cares? Latula likes to high-five people all the time but doesn't like to be left hanging. That's a pun because Red Glare liked to hang people with nooses. Mindfang ultimately left Red Glare hanging that way too. I'm explaining jokes here. What? I told you these stories would suck. You get what you pay for. Porum is better at social justice than Cancree because she isn't a boring asshole. Some social justice people should try looking into that. Porum wants there to be equality for ladies. Not everybody cares about that though, which makes it hard for people like Porum, but that's the way it is in the real world. Challenges! But in any case, she's a vampire with cool tattoos. End of story. Arani is a blabbermouth, just like Mindfang. She says long things both as a teen and as a sexy pirate. Wait, shit. She says long things both as a teen and as a sexy pirate adult that make people ask, what am I even reading? It's about time I took over this exposition stand. The way I describe shit's a million times better. She sure charged me enough for it. God, I took a bath on this thing. Why was it so expensive? It's made of fucking cardboard. This dude is just Equius on horse steroids. The end. He chewed off his tongue and sewed his mouth shut because he's a weirdo in cahoots with Gamzee in English. Who even knows what they're up to? It's probably just a lot of stupid bullshit, meaningless, clownish nonsense. Want to know why they're assembling the Wicked Ensemble? They probably just think it's funny. Kurla speaks in bones when he does his clown hypnosis shit, but otherwise he mimes everything because, get this, he's pretty much literally a mime. Also a juggalo because that's exactly what Homestuck needed, another fucking juggalo. Homestuck needed another juggalo like it needed, well, another 12 trolls, I guess. Cronus is the worst character in Homestuck by a nautical mile. Any questions?
No.
Mina is kind of throwing a bone to the Pisces people who got stuck with Pfeffery. Pfeffery didn't really do anything, and then she died. Mina's a cool, sassy punk who has more important stuff to do than Pfeffery ever did. You just spent like the last 3 hours playing through these games from her POV, so obviously you know that. You're probably sick of fish puns by now. After a while, you'll start running out of fish puns. You can overdo it with fish puns, much like you can overfish the ocean. You start literally running out of fucking fish. Be careful out there. Mina discovered that raising an army is hard, but you know what's really hard? What's really hard is making games. Games disguise the effort that go into them, probably like few other crafts. In order to make a game that is even slightly better than mediocre, someone probably had to die in the process, like building pyramids. Nobody actually died while making these games though, hence they were just okay. But still, if you add up all the work done collectively on these last 3 games, it probably was comparable to the man hours that went into Cascade. You know what that is? That's a silly-ass fact. Is that it? Is that everything?
That is everything. You can just end it there.
Yeah, okay.
Are we going to continue? Because it is 1.
It's late, but it's gonna be really weird if we stop here.
How much more do we?
Wow, this episode we read Mina Quest 3 only.
And then the next episode is 2 minutes long.
We can also just like put them together.
Again, though, it's got a weird scheduling thing. It's not that much longer, right?
It depends on where you want to end.
What do you mean by that?
Where do you want to end? Because there is at least 30 pages, I think.
That's not that much.
Yeah, we could do it if you want. If Dylan's up for it, he's the main person I'm worrying about.
It's all. I mean, I don't have much
There's
choice, do
some
I?
dialogue, but not a whole
Yeah,
lot. I don't think.
we're really close. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, because I don't feel like hiding it. Act 4 is 1 page. Act 6, Act 4 is 1 page.
It's a
Make it a
like
YouTube
a
short.
5-minute animation.
We're not making it a YouTube short. Stop.
Funny idea.
Let's just try to do this, okay?
Fine.
You reach the end of
If
the
we
game
stop,
to
we can
find an
piece it- we can.
yeah. You reach the end of the game to find an intriguing convergence of outrageous personalities. You're just dying to see what these heavyweights of Batitude have to say to each other, but somehow you discover within yourself the superhuman restraint to hit pause. There's a whole world of fucking around going on with the Meteor crew during the second year of their voyage, and it would be a criminal act of negligence to end this intermission without at least having a peek at their tomfoolery. A weaker person would just want to see what happens with Mina and Vriska right away. Thank goodness you're a player with a strong sense of responsibility and discipline. Yeah, no wait, more like, yeah, that's right, we're dropping it, let's do this, we're like in the process right now, dropping it like a Thanksgiving turkey, tripped over something and shit just got away from me, but Butterball's in freefall, motherfuckers, look out, be goddamn low. Yeah, dropping everything today, making it rain, precipitation straight up mayhem, hells of weather patterns closing in, inanimate shit be slipping from my mitts, my digits can't commit to a legitimate grip. Wait, nah, I'm gonna start this over. Feel this flow out a little more. I'm dropping things today, just left and right, things of all shapes, sizes, and dubious metaphorical merit, things ain't even been held, by chumps can't be asked to show up, dropping shit on your behalf, you name it, I'ma let it go, drop it like a frivolous lawsuit, oh snap, get out of my courtroom, bitch, waste of taxpayer money, yo. Drop it like the most expensive fucking Christmas ornaments. Step on that glass with your bare ass feet. Christmas is ruined, motherfucker. Drop it like the mug and Usual Suspects. Kobayashi was your cup, you dumb fuck. Wow. Drop it like unemployment figures under the Obama administration's bold economic policies. Drop it like cargo on a space getaway. Just jettison that motherfucker. This rap's blasting off. Drop it like a bunch of firewood I just gathered. Gonna rub a couple motherfucking sticks together. Just sitting here whipping up sick lyrical friction. If you start smelling smoke, you cut a whiff of my diction. Shit's getting warm, but I won't stop till it's hot. Warm, just don't cut it when shit's getting dropped. Tell me how you feel about shit getting dropped. How hot do you want it when I let go of the fire? Just say when. What? Can't hear you. I said say when, motherfucker. Shit is burning my hands. Here we go. Just drop that shit like it's a bad phone connection. Put gravity in charge of its downward direction. Unfettered descents what it considers perfection. Shit thinks of the ground, it gets an erection. Best hope it's carpet bound in its downward spiral, cause linoleum's frowned upon metal with an eye roll. Landing on grass is just the course that it's par for, but hardwood fucking floors what its wood's getting hard for. Guess should mention instead of motherfucking hard-ons how my motherfucking French could use a presidential pardon. Kick it back, Barack. Here's where Obama's rap solo comes in. No, but how dope would that be? Oh fuck me, that would own. Damn it, Rose, don't drink so loud. It's messing up my raps. I can actually hear your sips through my headphones.
Yeah, well, I can hear her rasps through your whispers. Whispers.
Oh my god, you were so fucking hammered. How strong did you even make that stuff?
It's pretty strong. I guess. Whoops. Guess.
Pretty strong. Rose, you just bootlegged some fucking rubbing alcohol.
Alright, much. I am completely in command of my facility.
Faculty isn't a word, checkmate. This kind of strikes me as a sort of misappropriation of alchemy, like fucking with the mystical technology of creation to whip some moonshine. Just seems, I don't know, man. Tell me you at least alchemized a bathtub first to stir the shit in. At least that would be hilarious.
Oh dear, I must have called an opportunity for a particular rush this endeavor.
Where the fuck is my apple juice, Rose? Gotta say, you really let me down on the AJ front.
I tried. I thought I'd make it. It was hard, dude.
Bullshit, it was hard. What's so hard about apple juice? It's like the most basic goddamn juice, like the square one of juice.
Yes, that's the point. Apples are stunningly difficult to reproduce, as we take for granted our ability to take idealized instances of even quite complicated objects and conjure them void. But complexity implies a heavily recombinative nature, so many things are synthesized from a series of much similar ideas. To those entities capable of constellation and abstraction, an apple is as close to being a notionally indescribable object as it gets. Notionally, or is despite totally shot. What ideas would combine to make an apple? Exactly. This is why apples are such divisible symbols when it comes to the field of ideals. Which the reductionist, reductionist essence from the perspective of humans in particular. But from a standpoint of cultural and mythological significance and from practical ones, well, if you happen to find yourself actually trying to engineer one, why do you think Adam and Eve were punished for biting into one? They attempted to penetrate an indivisible unit of fundamental knowledge to consume the interior of a thought which cannot be reduced any further. This, nonetheless, was forbidden. So humanity was banished to live in sin, and has strived ever since to redeem itself from the hubris of the intellectual holy, or what about the tale of Isaac Dewitt under the tree? He was bonked by the head by an apple. Not really an apple though, an atomic idea, an elemental unit of inspiration itself, like clock him right on the noggin. And this indivisible knowledge colliding with the his awareness, much like a high-speed particle fired to create a nuclear chain reaction, started from the void of a much more profound understanding of the intrinsic nature of nothingness. This is gravitation. Of course, these stories are actual bullshit. They didn't have a reality, but the fact that their bullshit makes more interesting. Men have crafted many stories that are bullshit out of symbols risen from abyss of consciousness without necessarily knowing where the fuck they were doing or saying as they flirted around with some truth. Which, in spite of themselves, they would, however, briefly come across a ray of light regardless as of the symbol's date. The symbols hold the power.
Well, shit. Looks like I wandered into a really weird uncharted side of town tonight. It's called the Drunk Rose District, and I'm scared out of my fucking mind.
For a guy who was supposedly, and I quote, so cool, you really are almost comically uptight. Here, why don't you have some?
No!
What a prude.
I told you I don't want any of your experimental fucking space wizard booze. I'd rather not go blind than too busy you'll have to teach me to lick shit to see. Is that what you want? Do you want me licking everything in sight? Like, oh, hey, Mayor. Oh, fuck, you're not the mayor. You're my goddamn sister.
Shut the fuck up, Rose.
Oh my god, you laughed way too hard at that. It wasn't anywhere close to that funny. I think you had enough.
Sorry, just choked on water. What?
Good lord. I still don't know why you were so bent on making this liquor. Thought you weren't really that down with the drinking. You never liked it when your mom drank. What happened to that?
Man, just was the lonely single mom. I forgot her.
Okay, so why? Why tonight do you just decide to get completely wasted before you, like... Are you nervous about your date with Kanaya? Is that it?
It's a date.
Yes.
How do you figure it's a date?
Rose, you are wearing a friggin' prom dress and nervously drinking your ass off while you're waiting for Kanaya to arrive for a goddamn date.
Can't a girl just look her best once in a while?
This is infuriating. Why do you even bother with this stupid charade? You could be in a drive-in movie making out with each other, all exchanging class rings while giving birth to each other's fucking children. You would still be all coy, like, is it a date or isn't it? Who can really say for sure?
Okay, maybe I took a little sip to take the edge off.
Yeah, that turned out to be one hell of a sip. Maybe you should just reschedule.
No.
Just sleep it off. There are more hot dates where that came from.
It's cool. I'm cool. Really.
I'm just not sure you're gonna make the best impression like this. Come on, let's just find you a suitably soft pile of objects to sleep in before she... Aw, shit. She's here.
Good evening.
Oh my fucking god, I can't even deal.
Oh.
What is it?
Am I underdressed for the occasion?
No, you look so great.
If I'd known you wanted to dress in more elegant attire, I would have happily, Well, if, you think I'm fine like this, then okay.
Rose, I think you started drinking way too early. I think you just, completely fucking forgot to tell Kanaya you were dressing up.
Yeah, wow, you're probably right. I saw so, when I start, what even time is it?
Man, you're gonna make her so uncomfortable all dolled up like that, not to mention 3 sheets to the fucking wind. This date is gonna be so awkward.
It's not a date.
Yeah, sure.
Rose, are you feeling alright?
Why do you ask? Because if you want to know, I really felt quite fabulous.
Ah, it seems you may have embedded one of your experimental human soporifics. There. Whoa. Yes, well then, I guess that would explain it.
Explain what?
The lethargy you possibly experienced when it came to completing our rendezvous in a timely manner.
Wait, what?
I was waiting for you in the common area for a couple hours, but you did not show up, so I came to find you.
SMH.
Oh my god. I forgot about our date!
Our date. Then you did intend for the plans we made to be a date, which is to say, one that was romantically oriented.
Holy shit, we got a room full of smooth operators here tonight. Yes, Kanaya, it was going to be a romantically oriented date.
I'm so sorry.
But as you can see, Rose is hooched to the fucking max, so I think you're better off going out another time.
No, I said I was still up for it. I already fucked up by losing track of time. I'm not about blood again.
Ugh, you seriously still want to go through with this?
Well, I'm still amenable to an evening of whatever. But is there some reason why you would advise otherwise, Dave? I will have to plead ignorance on the subject of human courtship, and its customs when it involves one or more intoxicated participants. Is there a problem?
A problem? I don't know. If you're cool with your date slurring words and making no... Fuck that. That's a good line. If you're cool with your date slurring words and making no damn sense about apples, then I guess not. Why are you both looking at me? Stop that. No, don't. Hey, I'm not your fucking life coach here. If you want to go on a drunk date, what do I care? Man, what do I even know about human courtship anyway? Not like I ever dated a fucking human, so I guess have at it.
Alright.
Awesome. Date night with drunkie it is. Go ape shit, I guess. So what should I do here? You want me to pack up my wraps and leave you alone, or?
No. You don't have to do that. We can leave you to your slim problems in peace. Why don't we go for a walk?
Yes, after you. If you can actually manage to, well there, maintain your balance. Okay. Are you good? Okay, good. Let's go. Since it's now clear that your premeditated designs on this evening exceeded my own by a wide margin, insofar as you intended this to be a date with fancy clothes, whereas I showed up looking like something the loosest dragged in, maybe you can tell me now exactly what you had in mind. I mean, as far as specific activities are concerned.
Nope.
Nope. I mean, nope. Nope what?
I honestly had not drafted blueprints for the evening, aside from getting prettied up and actually not being punctual about my commitment. Oops.
It's really okay, though. I admit I was tricked for a moment, but then realized it was so unlike you that extenuating circumstances were most likely in play. So I went to find you, and lo and behold, extenuation was what I found to be taking place.
Circumstances be extenuating, yo.
Connect, I'm so exhausted right now.
What?
Let me just,
Oh.
Wait,
Oh,
it's
no.
an image.
Image.
I have no
Did
idea.
What?
Did you hear something?
No, hear what?
Maybe you could turn the light on.
That better?
Yes.
What are we listening for?
Nothing. Anyway, I just thought that tonight we could just walk around for a while and talk about really anything, like our world's point of future, or how you're going to save your species.
Yes, that sounds nice.
Just have a casual, spontaneous evening. I don't see why his dates have to always be the federal fucking askew. Don't you agree? Can you get a secret?
Yes.
I learned something earlier today. It was troubling. Something about Teresi
And what?
and Gamshi. See, I bumped into him earlier.
You did? Where?
No, please don't get angry and go on a vengeful clown hunting exposition. This is the point. This is what's troubling me about this. I don't want anyone to fight.
Actually, there's no need to worry about that. I think I'm done trying to kill him.
You are?
Yeah, he has achieved victory through the gambit of cowards, default. Don't get me wrong, he is still utterly awful, but sometimes you just have to let a thing go, you know?
Yeah.
What were you saying about Terezi and Gamzee?
Right, well, apparently they are an item. Blackways, I mean.
What?
You're space dating in the shedtons. Nobody knows. But me, and now you.
Are you serious?
Yes, and it's been troubling me. The more I think about it, a lot.
Why?
Because it presents a prickly pro-education situation. Trezi's relationship with Karn and Karkant is already somewhat tenuous with their, well, from what I've gathered about their history, and Dave, his involvement makes it even more complicated. And I think with Karkat being more rusty, if he finds out Gamzee is faced with trajectory, then correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this that whole ring getting into territory of social taboo, excuse me.
That could be very awkward, yes.
Right? I don't know if it's my Sir powers or what, but I can see it unfolding all too clearly. Karkash finds out about it and flies into a rage. It ruins his moral existence. It ruins his diamonds with Gamzee, who therefore becomes less stable. He vilifies Trapezi as well, and who knows how she reacts, or what happens with Dave for the matter. Would Dave actually be alright with Trezzy dating a bastard clown on the side, even if it is a relationship centered around only Andrew? I kind of doubt it. Oh shoot. He could side with Karka on the matter, not even to speak of where your alignment is on the future of game scene, which is what I fear. I'm afraid that this could create a sectionism in our group that we could all be torn apart. And I don't want that. I want us all to stay friends and just be peaceful together.
Me too. I can see the dilemma here. Are you actually thinking about, doing something about this?
I don't know. Maybe I should interfere with their kisses shit. Kisses. Oh fuck, they're hate dating. Maybe it's just a wonderful thing for them, and I would be horrible to interfere with their beautiful hate. Problem is, it's just so alien to me. The idea of black romance. I try to understand sometimes, like, more than intellectually. I would try to put myself in the shoes of feeling that, and I still don't. It still don't make sense to me. I don't want to project my human values on to an alien relationship I disapprove of.
I understand, but what you're describing is, actually, I'm hesitant to even mention it.
No, what?
This is probably not a good idea.
Oh, please. You know you have to tell me.
The feelings you are having are actually perfectly normal within the framework of our quadrant-based romantic tradition. I don't know if they can be felt naturally by humans, but the way you're viewing their relationship would be quite standard response on Alternia.
Yeah?
Yes, it is sanctioned within the Ashen quadrants, which addresses conciliatory romantic feelings not directed at a single person, but at two people who are presently in such a contentious relationship.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. You're right.
It is generally not regarded as one of the more emotionally fulfilling quadrants to become involved in, and can be quite laborious to maintain, but it served a very important social purpose for my people, such as in situations very similar to the one you described, where two parties are highly drawn to each other through animosity. They may in fact be perfect for each other in that tumultuous quadrant, but to pursue the relationship would be chaos, much like the scenario laid out. The two Kismeses, if left unchecked, would devastate all the other relationships. Those in their own quadrants, and even those in other people's. So it is the job of an auspicious to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Yes. Yes. Commit. That is exactly what I need to do.
Oh, no. Really?
Absolutely. I have never been so sure about anything. Well, maybe almost did anything? But yes.
I don't think I would advise it. It's extremely difficult and can often feel like a thankless undertaking. In truth, it is probably the most challenging quadrant to master. Trust me.
I believe you. But I want to know. Can you teach me? There's so much. But so are you curious? I try to understand the concept of either contentious or platonic relationships is something that can't be parsed through the emotion of romance, but it still doesn't really compute to me.
I really don't know if I would be a good teacher of auspitism. I honestly was not very good at it myself.
That's fine. For God damn. For your specific that right now, I want you to teach me everything.
Everything?
Yes.
That is a lot of things.
I want you to teach me all the quadrants. I want you to tell me your spades, your diamonds. I want you to share with me your clubs and your hearts. I want you.
And with the smitten seer's inebriated descent down a flight of escalation zigzags through the dark subway-like belly of the meteor, and with teen Xenolove mingling with weird honks wafting from the vent shafts to fill the fetid laboratory air with equal parts mirth and gaiety, we are ready to bid adieu to this vignette of hyper-important fucking around on the pitch-perfect note of a single textbook deployment of the rare yet highly embarrassing drunk happen times rose combob. And once again, we find ourselves poised to attempt to exit this intermission prematurely while forgetting to address exactly no loose ends whatsoever. You turn the page to find a pair of green curtains that won't close and are fooled completely by them as usual. And there you have it, literally the worst psych out in Homestuck to date, hands down. Seriously, we still need to see what Mina and Vriska have to say to each other. Proceed to the next page to find out how these twin titans of in-your-face delinquency react to each other's unique brands of reckless anti-hero chutzpah.
Oh, this Prince of Killed by Break Spider. I love this song.
Why are you laughing?
Because.
Spoiler warning, do not open dialogue log until fully loaded.
Dang, what's saying this thing it's a load?
And then it goes, failed to load, could not load fuchsia ruler. .mp3.
There, we end it there.
I love this page.
What's taking so long to load is...
Love this page.
Building anticipation.
97. 98. 99.
0. Shit.
Come on.
Animation? Like, how difficult is this to load? But, lol. Ah, come on.
You spend no less than 90 seconds staring at this fucking GIF image before you realize the actual Flash animation is on the next page. MINISTRIFE.
Okay.
Boo, boo.
Like, knows exactly what's going on, but she's just trying not to give it away.
Shh.
I love this song.
Hey you, sucker looking girl. Wanna join my army?
Oh, I see. It's the Pixies wannabe, so you're the one raising this army. That's hilarious. Sorry, I can't join your dumb army. I'm busy pursuing a much more intelligent strategy.
Who the fuck you calling a wannabe? Lousy pants wearing, smart mouth, Irania ripoff. Now get in my army before I poke you up, biatch.
Not gonna happen. I am, however, looking for a large number of recruits to follow me on my treasure hunting expedition.
What?
I need an enormous mob of ghosts following me around to get that asshole's attention so he can wreck more empty space and help me find the treasure. You want in?
That makes no fucking sense at all. Anyway, I don't recall giving anyone clearance for a well-known treasure hunt. As the rightful heiress to that sort of noise has to go through me, yo.
Ah. Well, I had no idea that Pixie's twin was such a riot. At least, I hope you were trying to be funny with that remark. John, Tavros, stop goofing off over there and come get a load of this chick.
What? Am I actually getting a load of?
Oh, it's you. I remember you.
It's Blue Boy. I forgot about this dumb nerd.
Hey, what are you doing with that? Please put the pokey thing down.
Hey, Blue Boy, catch.
Predictable.
Ah, not again.
Oh, yes.
Oh no, you did not just fork banish my alt-universe ex-boyfriend. No, you didn't.
Guess you could say I made him disappear.
Who do you think you are? Some sort of bad girl? Please, that's obviously my turf. But you clearly want to rumble, so who am I to deny you the beatdown you're angling for?
Anglin, hey, stick to spider puns or whatever you're gonna talk smack. Fish puns are my turf, or I mean surf.
Yeah, I don't really need puns, mainly because I'm not a lame wiggler. Anyway, you sure like to wave that trident around while running your mouth. I wonder if you had any intention of engaging in actual combat? Yes, it's up to me to get this party started, as usual. Watch and learn.
Aw, man. Is this what we're doing now? Cheating into our bullshit god rags?
Your move, punk.
But these jams are so ugly. Ugh, fine, here goes nothing. I look like hell. All beige and shit. I can't even stand these grody ass thief duds.
Wow, unreal. What a prima donna. Tavros, can you believe this girl? Hey, what are you doing? Stop fidgeting around. Are you looking for something?
Must find my precious. I was thinking of modding my PJs to look a little snazzier. What do you think of? This. Or this? Or maybe... Wait, how about... Yeah?
My god, will you stop? You don't like your gear, just do what I do. Take it to the next level. Check it.
The fuck? Come on, girl. I ain't got no dice or fancy pirate threads. This is like my top shelf battle mode here. But I can call for backup. My homies can help teach you to show you royalty a little respect.
Hey, what's going on here? Nina, are you fighting with my ancestor? This is so counterproductive.
Original recipe circuit. Quit your glovement and go god tier already. There's a rumble going down in the hood.
No, fine, but I'm not participating in this fight. Hey there, dorky teen Marquise. Nice of you to join us. Your friend seems to think she's the only one who can call for backup. As if I don't have god tier pals waiting in the wings too. Huh? What's happening here? Wait, is this the party? Oh goodness, I think it is. This is like a fun costume party for ghosts, isn't it? What's the occasion? Nothing, Megiddo. Just a run-of-the-mill hacker like Snackdown. You're on a team. Oh, but I'm not doing any fighting. Neither am I. Goddamn Aradia.
Scrod clamming around here.
This is so much funnier than it probably was meant to be.
Alright, we need some non-passive fish chumps on the scene pronto. Hey, anyone in the ghost vicinity, get your tail over here. And get your tail over here. Shit is going down.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's so many people here.
Wait, I want to zoom in.
No, it's probably fine.
A little hard to read for some people watching the stream.
Oh, you need it? Okay, that's fine.
There we go.
Ooh, yeah, girls, heard you were starting a party over here?
No, it's not a party. It's
I see someone has chosen to dress as a pirate for this party, in spite of the negative associations that the old marauding classes have with violent abuse, oppression, not even to mention—
ugh, dude, get the fuck out.
Yo, poor him, nice costume. Way to change it to something on such short notice. High five!
What? No, this isn't the costume. It's just what I was wearing. I came over here to see what all the commotion was about.
Damn, girl, you just looking fine for the hell of it then. Girl power!
Sure. So this is a party. Sounds like fun.
No, it's not a party. Jesus, fucking damn.
Wait, okay, is that—
That's you.
No, that's
that is
you.
A radio bot.
That's you. Those are audio bots.
Oh! Okay, okay. Let's annihilate them. Yes, let's. I'm in the mood to ruin somebody. Right on! I knew I could count on your crazy metal rods for some mayhem.
Is this
That is
post?
you. This is—
No lisp.
This is
No,
dead
okay.
Solix.
Okay, good. I keep forgetting. Hey, Radia. Your robo clones look like they're about to flip the fuck out. They're making me nervous. Can you try talking some sense into them?
Sorry, Alex. My robotic duplicates have always been free agents. Totally exempt from my influence and better judgment. Aqueous, do you think you can calm them down?
They are persnickety devices. Often sweat seeps into their circuitry and causes them to behave more erratically, which unfortunately only causes me to sweat even more profusely, I am afraid.
Aqueous, we've never talked about it, but I'm not sure how comfortable I am with you porting such a great plurality of my mechanical doubles.
On a scale of 1 to 100, how depraved would you say you find my behavior? Please be 100, please be 100.
I never should have kissed you that time. It was such a mistake.
I need a towel. A new one, I mean. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Have anyone seen my helmet? Oh, hey, whoa, nice costume, buddy.
Be
That-
quiet.
Yeah, I was about to say, that one's
Sorry.
you.
No, I was not ready. Be quiet. I was saying that you really just make a horrible impression on people. We should be trying to impress you.
I'm sorry.
I'll forgive you, but this is the last time I ever do. I'm at my wit's end with you.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me again.
Glub. Whoops. I mean, Glub. Oh gosh, it's my ancestor. I'm so nervous. I can't let her notice me. She's so unbelievably cool. Tsunami. Oh snap! It's my ancestor. Wish I didn't notice her. Must suppress urge to murder her for royal supremacy. Oh my god.
This is...
No! Oh my god! They're talking.
So I guess I go...
Well, at least the Leons are just squealing at each other.
Yeah.
But no! Those two!
So it's Eridan, Cronus, Eridan, Cronus.
Aridin.
This last one is Eridan, yeah.
Whoa, man, could you maybe stop bumping me with your codpiece? Sorry, Chief. Honest mistake. So, are you doing anything later? Wait, you actually seriously hitting on me? Wow, dude. Even I think you're trash. I'm a cool enough cat if you get to know me. You didn't answer the question. Fine, let's go out on a date, I guess. Flippin' amazing. This tragic scenario, what I've been reduced to. Hey, everyone, stay on the right goddamn sides. Cronus, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, Neptune, get back in line. You people need to start taking this far more seriously. Why the fuck?
Oh, this is a lot of people.
Yo, my gigs, did I hear you were going off to fight a ghost kill a demon? Mind if I tag along? I've been hoping for a chance to put an end to my cruel joke of an existence. Haha, bangarang.
Who is that blue text from? I think it's Vriska.
That feels
Vriska.
like Vriska.
Oh yeah, so on this team I need a major need for expendable people.
Horsebody Rufio, don't be such a downer. Didn't you get the Meowmo? This is not a cat fight, it's a costume party.
No.
What?
She wrote it like a fucking AU character.
Horse Body Rufio! No, it really is a cat fight. Or, I mean, a regular fight. Ugh.
Mulin, it would be great if you didn't use this party as a platform to engage in suicide shaming. I think Rufio is triggered enough as it is having to live with the heinous body of a metal horse.
That was when...
Untranslated.
Yeah, this one is not translated. Cool, thanks, Damara.
Pretend it's something sexual.
It probably is.
Probably.
I really just want to say something.
Say it.
So
Is it a character?
Are y'all, yeah, it is for tomorrow. So are y'all doing? Are we all doing this at once?
You know what, fair enough.
I tried
That sounds about as reasonable as anything.
I tried to, make it not super
Is
bad,
this an
but
orgy?
Yeah, I was gonna have to
Suddenly, it's sulk your mom.
this ain't a party.
Horace, your outfit looks nice, but sorry to say, it was a false alarm. It's not a costume party.
This isn't a costume. I am literally a majestic stallion, and my appearance reflects this noble reality.
Ah, gotcha. Hey guys, can I be on the other team?
No.
Yes.
The gathering has completely blown away my ability to tolerate stupidity and awfulness. Get me the fuck out of here. God damn it, this crowd is getting too thick. I can't even get away from this shit. Everybody fucking move.
Excuse me, other people who are me and otherwise. Have you seen a beautiful treasure on the floor? That is more specifically a ring. Trezzy?
I said Mom.
Yeah, he did.
Well, it didn't go through on my end. Carcat, shut up! This is great! We need to get more people jammed into the sweet fight party masquerade.
That's a lot
There's
of
more
trolls.
Jordan.
Okay. I know I'm first. I saw the crowd from way over there. According to people on the cusp, this is some sort of costume party.
True facts, girl. Just jam yourself in the pile like this.
Oh, fuck. Are people way over there still calling this a party?
That's a Radia.
Destroy.
Which
Matuna.
one is this?
Matuna.
Okay, someone is quitting me. This needs to stop.
More Damara that isn't translated. Cool. Someone is triggering me. This needs to be tagged.
Gosh. I'm sorry.
Oh god, I can hear him whining from all the way over there.
Someone over there is probably making the same observation about you.
Yeah, and your ancestor is probably chiding him maternally over there, just like you are with me. Ever think about that?
I'm sorry.
Where? Oh, where?
This party is a fucking joke.
No, it's a shit. Battle Royale. Pass it on to you. They're scraping sack.
I honestly have
honey,
no idea which
Dijon.
one of them that is.
Rubbish.
Nice, nice.
That's Airden.
Is this, which one is this? Is this,
That is Solix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice dress, Fin face, lol.
He's my precious.
Yeah, bro, stop crawling. around under everyone's feet. You're being so weird.
Yeah, we can all hear you whispering to yourself. You're pretty weird, bro.
None of them can understand.
Destroy.
Oh wait, that's not Tavros. Oh shoot.
Yeah, that's Rufio.
Yo, I think I could hear my young ancestor whispering all the way from over here. Something about something precious. Shit is crazy. The beauty of my precious.
It reminds me of when I was similarly smitten and searched everywhere for the perfect snout ring for you to fortify our commitment. Do you remember, Rufio?
Whoa, yeah. Those were the days. Hey, Tom, mind if we talk a bit? I mainly want to look distracted, so the guy with the ponytail leaves me alone. You dig?
Not too long.
Haha, damn. So much like the real thing is freaky.
Okay, that's
That-
still a Radia. That's still a Radia bot.
Like what real thing?
You know, like,
If you may like alive Aradia, I will make you beg for a horse body.
no, like someone else. Damn, uncanny.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you're pretty cool, babe. Want to, like, if you aren't doing anything.
Excuse me, what is going on over here?
Man, none of this hawk. This is fucking crazy.
This guy with the mohawk was flirting with me, and I was being fully receptive to his advances.
Whoa, you were?
I see. Aradia bot number 100,502. Why must you devastate my pumpkin biscuit so?
The counselor astutely observes the exchange and updates her shipping grid with the starting developments of the heart.
Nepeta, stop.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no.
More, I say.
No, not
No,
anymore.
please.
No,
That is just a lot.
I found it, the ring.
Wow, that whisper was so loud. I think even I heard it.
No, wait, this isn't it. Hey there, sport. I think this is my ring you have there. I've been looking all over for it. Oh, okay, here you go. Thank you, friend. Thank you so very much. Wow, oh wow. This hug is lasting way too long.
Hey, Sketchy Report! If you touch him again, I'll fucking kill you!
Owned.
I hate the afterlife. 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 I hate the afterlife.
Oh shoot. Circuit Deuce, is this bullcop and as aggravating to you as it is to me?
At least as much. Probably a lot more.
Like, seriously, it's so crowded. Now our faces are literally touching. That can't be right.
I know, it's getting pretty awkward.
Let's back these asshats up and get on with our fight.
Agreed. Listen to me, both of you. This duel is incredibly pointless. Surely there is a way for you both to pursue your objectives without conflict. In any case, I don't have time to moderate your ridiculous fight. I have a cherub to find. I couldn't agree more. Making you think we're all looking for the cherub is a very important part of the plan. I guess great minds think alike. No, but I really am looking for her. All the better then. That'll really help sell the ruse. It's not a ruse! Really.
Sorry. Classic flavor circuit is right though. We are sort of wasting time here. Let's hurry this up and make it simple. If I win, then all these dorkwads join my army, including you. If you win, then you get all the spoils and go hunt for the treasure.
And if luck should conspire to make it a draw,
I don't know, man. Then I guess we combine all our plans into one huge clusterfuck plan. Like, the whole thing ain't one big clusterfuck already.
I'll agree to those terms. This is gonna be almost too easy.
Circuit, the sequel, shut your cocky mouth and fight me.
Wait, what?
What?
Huh? Oh, it's her writing more fan fiction. Cool.
Oh.
End of Act 6, Intermission 3. Act
Okay.
6, Act 4.
That was one of. Did that actually happen? I don't know anymore.
You can't take anything for granted. I was about to go, I always forget how close Prospid is to Skya, but that doesn't mean anything.
Mm.
Like, distances exist in this godforsaken webcomic.
Yeah, with 3 simple years, you could travel to the next universe that isn't exactly supposed to exist unless your universe doesn't. It's
I mean, I guess you could also just kill your pilot. That seems to work, too.
yeah.
Oops. Land of mounds and xenon.
There's a common name theme with their 4 lands.
Oh shit, not skeletons.
Elevers.
Oh shoot, it moves.
Wait,
What
what?
the fuck does he have in his arm?
When did he get that?
Jack counting down the days in his cell.
You'll see him tallying correctly if you noticed. I love this one. This is my favorite probably of the 4.
Land of pyramids and neon. Roxy, why is your gun Betty Crocker branded? Dirk, what the hell are you wearing?
Look how fucking cool he looks.
My guy's got a Bionicle mask
I
on.
was just gonna make that joke. It totally looks like one of the masks from Bionicle.
But he looks so fucking cool, dudes. Like, look at him.
Bionicle is quite cool. Because they're...
Land of tombs and Krypton.
Greenhouses? The Felt Mansion part? Look at them. They look so
Oh,
freaking
they're
cool.
wearing gas masks. Imagine if Jack knew how to count. He would be unstoppable.
You know he count to 4.
True.
You knew there was 4 kids.
There it is.
Yeah. End
That's
of Act
Act
6,
four.
Act
Such
4.
a good act. That was
Dude.
such a good act. We are calling it here, folks.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me? This is a 3-hour-long episode.
Thanks for watching. Check out our other content if you want to.
There's a lot just fucking happened.
A
Yeah.
lot of cool stuff happened. That was a lot of troll dialogue.
MINISTRIFE, man.
You know, for being called MINISTRIFE, it sure was longer than, like, every Strife animation in the webcomic.
I was not expecting for that to be the animation that used Killed by Break Spider, but here we are.
That was something. But like that one line where we couldn't tell if it was Aridin or Cronus because there's no like W's or V's. You could tell it was Aridin because of the way Solix responded after with nice dress. Because it was marked Aridin. Shoot.
What did you just draw?
My
was
phone.
Cool. It was cool seeing all the different alternate timelines, like Aridin, but he just has sunglasses on.
Marge Aridin, which isn't like a formally declared thing.
I mean, I guess it is now.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a bunch of weird alternates. Like, I think I saw Terezi that didn't go blind.
There was a lot of shit in there.
It was a fun little animation.
Horse body Rufio.
Kind of see how much of a tool Rufio is.
He
Yeah,
is
seemed
one
that
of
bad.
the more likable ancestors. I hate to say it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I love Rufio. But he is kind of a tool, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, he was literally just flirting with Aradia.
Rude.
Yeah, but the part of him that is a tool was balanced out by the fact that Equius is also a tool. So it.
Nicholas is a weirdo, though.
I think I'm gonna get ahead now. It's pretty late.
Yeah.
Okay, let's and that's gonna do it for today's episode of Homestuck. It's if you just fucking do the stuff.
Check out the videos, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, go read Eclectic Duality. Here
He made a joke about it.
Here's fucking deadline number 2, in case the first one wasn't enough.